Hey everybody, welcome to session 2 of 40 Grit's Tabletop Adventure. I'm your sub-host, 40 Grit.
And I'm your original host, Gitsu Weaver.
Let's get to the game. Alright, welcome to session 2. We're going to start off, if you don't remember, then everybody's basically on their way to Stephanie's Stephanie, right? Stacy? Sarah? Sandra?
Stephanie, my daughter's name is Stacy.
Stephanie, daughter Stacy, husband
Jack.
John's Jack.
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 Not you, Jack, but another Jack.
Not married to Jack.
I didn't know
I
that
sleep
was
with Jacks in this
She
game.
is not married. Not married.
I'd have gone with
Jack.
a different name. But no.
She's not married to that Jack.
It's
Jackalus.
fun
This
because
is Jackalus.
I call him Snookums and Pookie all the time.
Talk.
So Stephanie's office.
Trying to do cute, aren't you? Alright, so how do you get to the office? You drive.
Duh. I have a car.
So you just gonna take your car?
Yes.
Okay.
You crash.
You're being driven, obviously.
Obviously.
Anybody in the car with you?
Yeah, me.
Alright.
She slept over at my
And
room.
John decided
Spare
to stay with us.
Yes.
I thought she went back to her room.
No, she would never. I showed her how big the room was, and she started jumping on my
Oh,
bed.
that's right. She stayed in your spare guest room.
Ooh.
The slightly
The spare room.
Yeah,
The spare room.
Alright, as we mentioned last.
You should have aimed it down. That would have been.
No, the other way. She's the other way. No, keep going.
Oh, come on.
There it is. Of course, if you actually fire, you're hitting Crystal.
That's true.
Whole
Actually,
minute
I think
is
you're
deleted
putting it
right out of it right now.
Okay.
Whole minute.
Don't delete all of it. Keep some of it. I want to use this for my bloopers.
Whole minute gone.
I love you, buddy.
As we discussed last time in session 1, John did create a character, and he will be joining us. So basically what's happening right now is he's in a cab tailing Casey, and hold on a second. Casey is blissfully unaware. He apparently woke up in a really good mood this morning, and the idea of somebody following him is completely off his reservation. So, John, Jack, is there anything you would like to do to establish yourself as a character to the audience?
He's a mercenary.
Oh,
No,
that's
anything
going to be in your
you-
intro video.
Okay. Can't think of anything right now. I'm in a cab. Not shooting
Okay,
the driver.
John's in a cab. Sam's drowning in wine.
Oh no, honey, I don't need any help. I'm good.
She'll drink
Are
her
you
way
sure
out.
I can just grab a glass for you?
It'd be fabulous. Let's find the closers.
Alright, so nothing strange is going to happen. I'm going to roll again to see if Casey notices that after you guys get there. Yes. He does notice that cab's been following him for a little bit. You paying attention, roll me a witness.
That one, that's 2.
Hmm?
2. That's
2?
3 minus
You
1.
notice that he has been checking his rearview mirror like religiously for the last 2 minutes. So you're not a spring chicken to this espionage game, so you know you've been made.
I'm gonna tell the driver to keep going like the limo hadn't stopped.
Okay. It's a Lexus.
These like the car I
It's
was
a
trailing
nice
hadn't
Lexus, but
had
it's a
stopped.
Lexus.
I keep going.
Yeah, the Lexus pulls over. It's not actually in front of her office yet, but he pulls over, and you just basically keep going. He waits a few seconds, and he'll continue on. He's not that far away. He's like a block away.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I'll tell the driver to
Please
turn
stop that.
and go around the next block, and hopefully I
Not
can
even him.
spot him from the next street over.
So you get out of the cab?
No, I tell the cab to go around the block. Okay, he's like here, and then I'm past him block,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell the driver to turn and go around that block and stop at the second one up, and hopefully I can see where he goes.
All right, he's a little like, okay, and he's looking at you a little suspiciously, but considering the area he's in, he's not really going to ask questions. Describe yourself a little bit so the viewers can know what you look like.
Jack is former military. He's got the scars to prove it. He's just below average in height, kind of stocky, dark brown hair, short, wears a suit, but not a really expensive one.
Does he give off kind of a Fed vibe, or
Not unless he wants to.
so he looks more like a casual
Yeah,
businessman?
he
Clean cut, clean
yeah
shave.
he can go just about anywhere and not stand out.
Stacy, we'll move over to you.
Yeah.
You have reached your office. No one is there yet. It's just a normal morning. You pick up your mail. There's some bills. There's some notices, things like that.
Okay. I go through my mail.
Okay, I just said that.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Go to my office.
Mhm.
Look at my jobs that I have listed for the day. If I have any listed at all.
You have a couple of small cases pending. I'm going to say an adultery case. One small company is thinking about hiring you for espionage, but you're not sure if you'll take the case because of the fact you have to research the companies and find out which ones are going to be legit and which ones are actually the bad guys kind of thing, because you kind of have a morality to you.
Yeah. Morals are nice.
And Kane shows up first. Kane, you get to the building. What do you do?
I hit the buzzer.
Which buzzer?
The buzzer outside that will be like, hey, can I come in?
Do you have
Or is
a-
this not that type of
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like it's kind of like an old brownstone office building kind of thing. There can be a door buzzer, but it's like I'm asking her, is she labeled on the door buzzer? It's her choice.
Okay.
Yes.
But you are
I'm
okay.
labeled on the buzzer
So
because
Smith PI,
Smith P.I.
I hit the buzzer.
Smith pie,
Smith pie.
That
Yeah.
sounds delicious.
I want pie now.
pie.
So I hit the buzzer.
Sam, go make us pie. Wow.
I think she's gonna beat you before
Now,
she does that.
before anybody starts leaving comments below, you have to understand my wife is an amazing, fantastic cook who literally made a peanut butter mousse marshmallow. Hold on, a peanut butter marshmallow fluff pie with chocolate chip covering and bacon lattice work.
And it was delicious.
I'm sad I missed
I
that.
saw the pictures.
It was a while ago.
I was
John,
glad I
sorry.
did not
Do
miss
it.
that.
It was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
A month ago.
All right, so Stacy, you're sitting in your office
It's-
reviewing some
It
cases.
looked delicious.
Hello?
Are you still doing it?
No, when she says hello, I stop.
Okay.
Hey, it's Kane. Can I come up?
Who?
Kane from yesterday.
Why? No, I'm just kidding. You can come up.
I go through the door and I
Alright.
get up the elevator.
Gain access. There is no elevator.
Oh.
It's a
So-
3-story building. It's all stairs.
So I walk.
This is
As
an
you're pass-
emergency elevator for people who can't walk.
There's a service elevator, but it's not used for everyday business.
Not for people who won't walk, people who can't.
It's a service elevator. It's not used for everyday business, but yes, the handicapped do have accessibility.
I just wanted to make that shit. The
Or the
building
rich.
is very handicapped accessible.
Right.
I'm tired. I'm gonna be thinking of these things.
So your office is on the second floor?
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you. Your
Okay.
office is on the second floor.
So I walk up to the second floor.
Roll
No.
me endurance.
Wow.
He thinks I'm kidding. Do you have any base skill points in endurance?
1.
Oh, 1? Never mind, you're fine.
What if
I thought you had
you
a 0. A lot of people, I mean...
Send me cute.
Alright,
So
so you get to the door.
So you just
My
leave it
phone does
open?
make that sound like it doesn't
No.
make that sound naturally, but I put a thing on it to make that sound.
No, I'm guessing you left the door slightly ajar
Yeah.
for business, so when he knocks on it, just...
Mm-hmm.
So I walk through the door.
Like,
Hey, how's it going?
I didn't want a doorbell, so I got the creaky sound. to
Stop.
make- No, I'm being legit.
No.
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why not?
Because I can't let you have a creaky door. I mean, like, purposely creaky. I mean,
Why not?
Fine,
It's better than tying a
fine.
bell to the top of it.
fine, you have a creaky door.
Yes.
I hate my players.
But we love you.
So I walk in. Good morning.
Good morning.
You got any coffee?
Oh, that reminds me. We are missing a player tonight. Ariana Bryan is sick. He'll be out. His character is going to be dealing with, he'll be set on auto player. He won't be with the party. He's actually running some establishing missions that will help. He's fencing the gyms, getting some gear fixed, and kind of keeping himself alive and set up. So when he comes back, he'll have kind of like a home base kind of set up in the city. Okay.
Yeah, cops on the ground floor.
Really?
You
Yep.
don't have a coffee pot in an office?
She's very healthy. You know, she has a little fridge. It's full of like juices and
I have
Can
a
I get
blender.
juice?
blender.
Can I get
Sure.
a juice?
Sure.
Awesome.
What kind of juice?
Orange.
Don't have it.
Oh, it's gonna be a night.
Apple.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Fresh apple. I mean, literally fresh. Like you can still get the little like apple bits and stuff.
Oh, it is good.
You have
Yeah.
a blender.
Of course I have a blender. I mean, I don't want a coffee machine.
No, is it a ninja? Or
Yeah.
is it a blender?
It's
Or a bullet.
It's a,
Or a bullet.
it's the
It's
same
a
thing.
bullet.
Bullet.
It's a bullet.
It's a magic bullet. It's the same freaking thing.
Sorry.
GMs of the world, you know my pain. We're going to jump out of this scene and we're going to go back to Casey, who has pulled your Lexus over in front of her brownstone, and he gets out and opens the door. I will allow you to have tailed him, but at some point you realize the car was probably a bad idea and you switched over to feet.
Okay.
Since you are a mercenary, I will give you kind of like this base concept where you can basically run and navigate through the area. So,
Got an athletics of 2.
yeah. So
So you can go upstairs.
that means you're athletic, but you don't have endurance. I believe. Do you have endurance?
No.
Okay.
You can't.
I.
So basically, when you get to the point where you find the building, you see them parking everything, you're out of breath
Okay.
because you were booking. To clarify to people, even though these characters are ex-military, PIs, all sorts of crazy stuff, their stats and skills identify their abilities. So even though he used to be able to run 12 miles and swim through a river, his character is a little gone from that point now. He's a mercenary, so let's say he does a lot more sitting around and spying on people versus actual, like, I'm going to go hike through a mountain range, which is part of his backstory. You should watch it on the intro video.
In other words, he's full of shit.
His character!
That's what I was talking
Round
about.
as a sheep.
Get that.
John knows. It's cool, right?
Yeah.
You're good?
I'm
You've
good.
seen it? You're comfortable in your own body?
Oh yeah.
Good.
I can
These
handle
days,
myself.
the first night he was here. Just kidding.
So you basically see Casey, and we're not going to give away the backstory for. I already explained to you why you're doing this stuff, so you can keep that to yourself, and the viewers can try to figure out if you like, because there is some information that you know that the others don't know that might actually come in helpful later.
Yeah.
So basically, you see this very large man in a very nice tailored suit, and like when you look at him, you get the feeling like this is not somebody you want to meet in a black alleyway.
No.
And you're highly skilled, so
Yeah.
you actually find yourself like grabbing your gun, just holding it as he gets out, and he just kind of scans the area, and then he knocks on the door, the back door of the Lexus, and you open the door.
I take my time getting out. This is not a neighborhood I'm used to.
There's a slight gruttle sound coming from him.
What's up with your dude?
Dude,
Dude. I don't know why I said that, but it was,
Are you coming out the other side, or are you going through?
I just crawled through. Let's be
Okay.
real. I'm not ladylike.
you do realize I have 2 doors on this car?
Yeah, but let's be real. I'm not ladylike, so.
That is very apparent to you. What are you wearing
Obviously.
today?
That's a good question.
Whatever she dug out of my last year's closet.
What kind of style? Well, let's go with you. What are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
I'm wearing a
Remember, you don't know what to expect for today.
yes. I'm wearing a leather mini skirt with hot pink knee-high leggings and a halter top shirt to match in the hot pink. And boots. Ankle boots, black.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you sound more like you're getting ready to go to the trailer park than the mall.
I don't know.
I'm just
She's just wearing all leather.
halter top, mini skirt.
As long as halter tops and mini skirts.
Yeah.
She's
lot of
a
people-
hotel heiress, and she's supposed to be classy. And
Okay,
The diamond embedded.
so, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a chiffon skirt that stops right above my knees. Purple and beige plaid ankle boots with a beige shirt and a purple cardigan that's lacy.
Okay. And you?
Okay, so I found this really cute dress. But I found a jacket. Dress is yellow. 3/4 like I can't even focus.
Casey kind of growls for a second and goes, "Are you sure this is where you want to be?"
Don't go for it.
Trust me, I'm not. And he gets back in the car. He cracks all the windows by 1 inch, and 1 inch precisely. It's an auto setting. And what basically happens is you see a little laser light, like a sweeping motion, circle around the car, and you hear a small robotic voice from your purse saying, "Lexus secured."
Party.
All right, John. So this is what you see, and you know what the car is doing. You're saying like, "That's in that car." This is an auto personnel security system, so anything within 5 feet alerts the driver, tags them, scans them, X-rays them, identifies what weapons they're carrying, right? Assesses their body mass, everything. So you know not to get within 5 feet of this vehicle, because you will light up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my distance. I've got way too many guns on me to get anywhere near that.
Yeah. But you recognize this system,
Yeah.
and like this is stuff you see in like presidential limos.
And you're like, who is this bitch?
Oh, he knows who she is.
I know who this one is, sort of.
No,
I
that's
recognize her.
You know who that is.
Everybody
You've been,
recognizes
Okay.
me.
You've been in the city for a
Minus me.
while. You've had intel packages.
So
John,
I care less.
sorry, Jack's character
No
is a
offense.
mercenary,
It's
and
me,
he
it's
came
me.
to the city to complete a investigation mission on some Diganji for his clients. But you did receive intel packages, so of course you're going to recognize the daughter of the wealthiest man in the city of Rome.
okay.
What you don't know is who the driver is and why his car is so pimped for battle.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely keep my distance from the car.
Yeah. So you're guessing you're going to need to find a different way in, except through the front door, which he is parked right in front of.
Yeah. I guess I'll circle the building from a distance.
Okay. Roll the investigation. You have dice, right? And
I have an investigation of 1.
that's fine. Just roll me the value. Calculate your roll. And
Makes
then,
it a 2.
Huh?
I got a plus and 3 neutrals, so 2.
You got 2. Okay, we'll get back to that. The girls. You walk up to the door is locked, and there is a buzzer system. You have not seen a buzzer system since you were a little girl.
How quaint.
What's this? Sweet buttons.
Are you hitting my button or just a random one?
Random buttons.
Hold on. High or low?
Low.
Hello?
Whoa, it's voices!
Okay, you're from the island, you're not from the caves.
I just.
You're not from a cave.
We
people.
didn't have that kind of stuff, okay?
It's a bitter cough.
No, but have you ever been to the Florida Keys? Those people do not have buzzards. I'm sorry.
Buzzards.
Buzzards.
I think they have buzzards.
They have buzzards.
Yeah, the soup up mouse. Eat it.
So you hear a girl's voice, you know. Whoa, voices!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay.
I can feel your eyes rolling, Angelica.
Seriously, we were all told to meet here. Can we come up?
Do I recognize your voices?
Do you?
Yeah,
you?
why not? Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't told about any meeting, but yeah, sure, come up. You'll have to take the
I
stairs.
don't.
Really? Like, really?
You hear the door lock, click again.
Hey, can you do it again, please?
You gotta buzz again.
Oh.
Hello?
This broad over here won't open the door, so can you do it again, please?
Just remember, you'll have to take the stairs and lock the door.
I'm shutting in your face and laughing at you.
So it
I'm
opens the
sorry.
door, he closes it.
I go back to my car.
Really? No.
What do you-
Get.
What do you do? In
Come
the car?
on. Get.
And I'm going.
Okay. All right.
You think
so,
I'm joking?
Yes,
Don't
I
touch.
the
do.
place is dirty, dusty. I mean, to you, it looks good. It's fine. It's a building. It's old. You know. To her, it's like walking through a landfill. You see a gum wrapper on the floor, and it blows across, and it looks like a pile of trash to you.
So, do you know where the stairs are?
Right in front of you.
Hey, I don't know the layout of this building.
Stairs.
It's a very typical style. You walk in, there are 2 rows of door leading down. There are a few office windows kind of thing.
Stairs.
Then the stairs are in front of you leading up to, it's a halfway up, turn, come back to another. So you're basically in the middle of like a
Gotcha.
rectangle.
Did she say what floor she was on?
No.
Just that we have to go up the stairs.
Yes. Can you manage that?
I reach in my purse and pull out a handkerchief to touch the railing.
All right. So while you guys navigate the stairs, apparently that's an issue.
If it's an issue.
Would
At least I could find
would you
stairs.
like a fate point? Because I mean, technically your aspect is that you have people for that. Or ew, dirt. I have people for that, but you have no one to carry you.
I made her open the door.
Okay, I'll give you a fate point. Take a fate point.
And then I went first.
You still open the door for
You
us.
still open the door.
I know.
I didn't
It was
touch
me
the door.
first.
No, I get that, but you've used that one a bunch of times, so we need to relax a little bit. Yes, I award fate points based on your character's actions in relation to your aspect. Which, if nobody understands what that means, please take a look at the intro video. There is tons of helpful information.
I didn't know I
Alright, so
loved that.
John, you rolled a 2. You come around the back and you find a fire escape. It's old school city style. It goes up the back of the building. You can see it connects to each floor, but it is 10 feet out of. It's like 8 to 10 feet up.
Okay, real quick. How many fate points do I have?
How much refresh do you have?
Had 7, took 5 stunts.
Then you have 2.
2. Okay.
You should have 2 refresh, which means you start getting 2 fate points.
And you'll earn more as you do stuff according to your character.
Yes. Okay, so I'm around back and there's a fire escape.
Yes, it is 8 to 10 feet up. Yeah, I wasn't gonna make it too easy.
Yeah, no, it's I'm just thinking.
Logic.
Do I think I could get? Do I think that if I could get to the fire escape, I could climb quietly?
Yes.
Okay.
You have the training and the know-how that you can access the, then you could get up it.
Okay.
I
Is
mean,
there?
it's the middle of the day, or it's mid-morning, the city. It's not like anybody would notice you climbing up it.
Okay. Is there anything around I could use to stand on?
Roll me investigation.
-1. So
Neg
0.
1. The only thing around are some boxes, but they look like they would collapse under your weight.
okay.
You will not be allowed to steal the cat. He has
Yes.
stolen the cat.
It's okay.
It
I
is
have
true.
my own.
My pussy loves Brian.
Editing.
Okay, so is mine. I mean, my cat patches.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not editing.
2 in a row.
Crystal, would you like to add something?
Mine's secure. We're good. We're good.
You have a cat? Oh,
No,
that's right. She's
I'm
allergic.
allergic.
So no pussy for Crystal.
Hey, Crystal, you are sleeping with me, right? You are sleeping with me, right?
Shenanigans.
Now I'm gone.
Alright, so what do you do, John? Jack, John, John?
Do I think I can jump up to the fire escape? Maybe if I jump up
What's your
How tall are you?
a little below average, so
Below average? No.
fire rate. Okay.
Below average means your jump height would be less than a foot.
That's not always true.
You established yourself as an antisocial loner growing up, therefore you didn't participate in any team sports, so your average jump height would be average.
Okay, that's true.
Okay.
My average jump height would be higher because I established myself as parkour.
Parkour.
I
No,
forgot.
you would run up and jump off the side of the building and like reach out and grab it as you fell.
Yeah.
I would
I
run
could-
up,
I can't
jump
do
on the
that.
side of the building,
You
and
can
hit it
try
in the
it.
face.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay, roll me athletics.
2.
For those wondering, I establish a
3.
challenge base in my head. 3 is the challenge. You gain the shift plus the challenge, which is there's no shift, so you gain 3 experience points. You have 8 experience points from the last 2 challenges. I forgot to tell you that. I apologize. Still going to use the XP system. You got a 3? Yeah, it's iffy. But it takes you like 2 tries, but you finally run up, reach out, grab it, pull it down as you come down.
I'm in the building.
Not
so-
enough that you notice.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you kind of hear it like in your peripheral. Actually, roll me alertness, but it'll be a challenge of 4.
Good luck with that.
What's going on?
We're figuring each other.
I got a 1.
A 1. You fail the challenge, no XP.
It's a threesome.
And no. You sneeze just as he does it, and it blocks the sound from everybody else.
Okay. What's me?
And as this moment, the girls arrive on the 2nd floor.
Wait, what?
We arrived on the 2nd floor.
At least they're not rolling dice.
This is true. So, do you think she's on this floor, or do you think we should go for another one?
Just start knocking on doors.
Okay. You can start.
No.
First of all, you have to
what?
figure out Sam's character. It's hilarious.
I just stand there and
I'm
wait.
guessing the cat will come up.
Oh, Sam, your pussy woke up.
Are
Brian.
you staring at her?
Yeah, no, I'm saying
Eye contact?
Mhm.
All right. Roll me discipline.
Who's rolling with?
Dang it, what have I
She's
rolled?
rolling deceit.
I got
You're rolling
deceit.
discipline. This is not a
Remember, I would
challenge.
try
This is not an XP based. So what we will do is we will use a shift. The winner will gain the XP of the shift, not the challenge.
Chicken box. Oh,
Bottle.
that's stupid. 2,
With your deceit.
2,
2.
What's your deceit?
4. And I got a -3 plus 1, which is 2. And then you have 4, so you make 2 off, and it's 2.
Okay, 2 to 2. So no winner, no XP. Actually, you'll both get 2 XP. We'll balance it out for a tie. And
Are you gonna
nothing
join us?
quite happens.
I lost my marker.
You do realize how
I can
pretty
just
she
grab
is, and you
another
can kind of
one.
feel that hunger because you kind of failed. So,
I kind of failed.
well, you tied, but basically you didn't win the challenge. So you can feel your hunger kind of building up inside of you a little bit. You know?
Yeah.
You notice the way her neck is pulsating just a little bit off to the side. And there's a very small bead of sweat rolling down the side of her head.
Wow.
We're
Okay.
still shy. Do you keep eye contact?
She is.
No, I start messing with Pebble while I'm waiting for her to knock on doors.
Hey, can you make your dog go knock on doors? Then that'd be a pretty cool trick.
What are you doing, Pebble?
I just sit there like petting him, messing with his hair.
Yeah,
My
he
hand
does,
in
he
my bag.
does have artificial hair.
I'm just
He actually looks like a dog, but he has like camera lens eyes.
sitting there doing this.
Is that Pebble?
Is that Pebble?
This is my Pebble.
This is Pebble.
Panda.
Hey!
It's
And Ariana has arrived.
Oh, it's
What's
Ariana?
up, girl?
Not yet.
Feeling better? Pause.
It's only been
It
like
hasn't been 30
It's
minutes.
been like 3
I'm
minutes.
confused. Did it not know you were there? Because swore it wanted you. We were
My
like,
bad.
the
You know,
cat wants Brian. We'll put it in Brian's room.
Oh, you missed it.
What's it doing now?
Still sitting at the door screaming.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
That's fine. I'll sit and watch.
You want to sit and watch or you want to play?
I'll sit and watch going in and out.
No, either you play or you're an auto.
Auto.
Okay. So we welcome Brian back to the video. However, he's not going to be actively playing because he doesn't feel very good. Expect a little bit of shenanigans from him, as you can see.
That's all
He's
mine.
had enough. 100 proof, I believe. 100 proof.
This is all
Would you
mine.
stop?
Turn it down.
Hey, somebody left my kitchen light on.
By the way, because you're not playing, you're the get up bitch.
8 shots of 100 proof in like 20 minutes.
It was
Like
more than
45.
20 minutes.
It's like
It's not my
45
fault.
minutes.
You're stupid.
And it kind
So
of
you break eye contact. There's this like feeling of uncomfortableness, basically. Notice a little bit more of
Well,
like
he
a.
said code red.
Basically, what happens is since you tied, her hunger's a little bit awakened inside of her, and you basically start feeling a little uncomfortable as like her gaze becomes more predatory, and so you look away and start fiddling with Pebble.
Pebble, can you find what office we're looking for?
Name, Mama.
It starts with an S.
You remember?
Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Sure.
Stephanie.
I don't know her last name.
I never gave my last name.
Are there any Stephanies in this building?
Searching.
You guys would have seen the name on the door when you hit the buzzer.
I
They
was
didn't
just hitting
look.
buttons.
I don't understand
They
this.
were hitting random
I
buttons.
wouldn't touch anything.
Got lucky.
Ooh, voices.
Bark. Stephanie Smith. Smith P.I. Located 20 feet forward to the right.
That door down.
You look. Do you look? It's ajar. If you walk
Oh,
closer,
there
it
was a
says
door.
Smith P.I. Huh?
Sure.
I thought it was a door, not a jar.
Oh. Wrong.
Are there penalties for punning in this group?
Wow.
No, there are no penalties.
I sure hope not, because that would we would never talk again.
If the pun was good, if the pun was good enough, it would actually gain her a cool point.
I thought it was a door, not a jar.
That was not good enough.
I've opened this bottle 3 times and not filled my glass.
I think that means you've had too
You
much.
cannot blame me this
Not
week.
enough.
No, I keep taking bottles out, drinks out of the bottle.
That's fine. You're a whiner.
I'm okay with that.
You're a
Oh my
sexy whiner.
I look like a
know.
white about
It almost sounded like you said sexy dino.
You could be that too. Sam. Video.
Drippy!
Yeah. Okay.
That's why you did it.
Alright,
One,
so
two,
as you
three.
guys approach the door, you come up to the second level, And you can hear Kane and Stephanie talking to each other.
So I'm at the right window.
You're not at the right window. It's actually 3 windows to your right, but you can hear it. And
Come
there is
look
a
at my
small
window.
ledge if you want to attempt to make your way out.
Okay, I can hear them. Can I hear what they're saying, or can I just hear their
Yes.
voices?
No, you can hear what they're saying.
Okay, I'm gonna.
She actually walks over and cracks open her window, which makes it easier to hear them because it is kind of a stuffy
Yeah.
spring morning.
That's
So,
that's something I would normally do.
yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna stay where I am and be very quiet and listen.
So I only get organic apples.
High or low?
Hey, babe, when you're done, can you make
Hi.
sure to turn that light off?
Hi.
Huh?
Say again.
Hi.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you what just happened, so we'll just go from there. I will randomly do that to my players to keep them guessing.
No.
You guys,
Yes.
I like organic apples, and that's what I put in my blender.
I was going to say the girls walk into the office and hear Stephanie explaining details about how she makes smoothies,
About how she makes apple juice.
apple juice, fruit
Whatever
juice.
you want that has fruit in it, I can do.
Do you have vodka to add to that?
And you see,
Oh my god,
and you
really?
see little Miss Princess in the door.
I roll my eyes and open the cabinet.
Wait, everybody.
Is there-
everybody-
Yes,
I will
I'm
take
a
one.
PI. There's vodka in my room.
Hold
I will
on.
take one. if
You got
don't
whiskey?
I want you, in detail, to describe the contents of your liquor cabinet.
Okay, for sure.
Ooh.
Honey, I don't know alcohol. Can you please describe in detail the contents of
I
my
don't
liquor
care.
cabinet?
I don't
Whiskey
care.
and scotch.
There's
Um,
bourbon.
Think
Right?
about where you work
Uh-huh.
and minimize it. We're gonna freaking alcoholic.
Come on, what do you got?
Bourbon, whiskey, scotch, and vodka.
Okay, it's a small liquor cabinet, but there are some premium bottles in there.
If you don't mind, could I have organic apple
You
juice with
Don't
vodka?
need it.
She takes the bottle out and just kind of slams
Are
it
you
on her
my
desk.
mother?
No.
Why would I slam them on my
Thank
desk?
Because
you.
are ex-military, you got some balls.
Okay, I do have balls.
You got some balls, so she's walking.
She's
around-
got some brass
Bam.
balls.
And then I just go. And I do
Oh,
it.
you make it for her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to
Looks
make
like
it
a
right.
bartender. Roll me, because it's not D&D, I can't say Dex. So roll me athletics.
Make an alcoholic drink. -3.
Oh
Negative
my
3.
god, that's hilarious.
She drops the bottle.
Better not pay. That was expensive.
No. She drops the bottle. It pours some out on the floor.
What a waste.
And she also, in her excitement for making the drink, because she loves it so much, she forgets to put the lid on the
Oh,
blender.
please tell me Pebble.
Everything.
Please tell me Pebble can clean. Tell me Pebble can clean.
Please tell me I'm far enough away.
No, everybody got hit with it.
Everywhere. Actually, no, you're all going to roll me athletics to dodge.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad I'm out on the fires.
Not you. Stephanie.
3.
But I got a +2.
3. Not you. You're standing right there dead center. You would have to take a greater challenge of 4, so there's no way you could win.
Aw.
3. You're fine. You jump out of the way.
Woo!
Gain-
Hey now,
gain
what
4
the?
XP.
3.
3. You're fine. Gain 4 XP. 1. I'm
Fuck.
sorry. You failed the challenge.
Fuck.
And you are now covered in applesauce.
Are you
apple juice
kidding
and
me?
vodka.
It's organic.
Hey, who called Jones? Bring me new clothes. And I stand there and stretch my underwear.
Okay.
Wow.
Um,
What are you doing?
Alright
you
then,
know
I
my
turn
window's
around.
open, right? So I go and I close my window.
I turn around, so I'm not looking.
I'm staring. I'm sorry.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I close the
Actually, you
blind.
need to roll me discipline.
I wouldn't be able to probably stop myself.
I'm not gonna stand there in wet clothes.
Didn't put more than like 2 apples in.
Right?
4, 5,
Trust
6,
me, you can do it on this.
5.
I don't
Okay,
have
you're
that
able to
much
keep the demon down, basically, as she just, like,
D-robes.
everything.
I leave my underwear on.
I know.
Let's,
I'm wearing lacy pink.
Yeah.
yep.
She had a pretty high challenge.
Yep.
You know,
You need to
and
roll
you're just
discipline, but
ashamed
all
of
the
yourself
male-
or something like that?
No!
Anyway,
You see him.
I'm just not used to this.
You see him just
Oh,
kind
drop
of like
it down,
little
boy.
boy.
Yes, John's playing
like,
because
I'm
I
not
saw it.
looking.
Are you okay?
I'm not really used to women just undressing around me.
I can believe that.
You joined the fashion industry, sweetheart.
You hear.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
You hear a very familiar voice. What?
Lady strips in the room. You should need to roll discipline.
He
as well.
looked away.
He looked away.
He looked
He
away.
created these
I
styles.
I just
looked
told you that.
away.
I would strip beat in front of him, that'd be a holder.
Why do I need to roll discipline?
If you were looking, you'd have to roll discipline.
Why?
No.
No?
She has to do it because of the demon.
Yeah.
Why would I have to? I have no reason to.
I walk over and sit in her chair.
Okay. There's a familiar voice that comes from Pebble. It's Jones, but it's his answering machine. And if you notice the time, you obviously know he's like He's out basically. He's out running errands.
Call Casey.
I think I have an old coat in my closet.
Old coat.
Yep, an old coat in my closet.
I'm fine.
I'm so shocked.
Kira, you
to
have the
make me
trouble
take that
concept
off.
waste drives me to wrath.
Yeah.
So you just made a huge mess. I need you to basically either take a fate point to meticulously now have to scrub your office from end to end, or take spend a fate point to ignore it.
I'll clean my office.
Okay, gain a fate point. As she basically switches into OCD mode, walks over to a cabinet and starts pulling out cleaning gear and supplies and everything.
My office is the cleanest in this building.
Yeah, and now it's a mess.
Not the one.
Because of you.
Because you walked over and started doing this, which would mean you're using your hands a lot, so
I don't know how to make drinks.
Hmm?
I don't know how to make drinks.
it's not part of your character story. Casey answers, is there a problem?
I'm sitting here half naked, and Jones won't answer his phone.
He's obviously out.
Could you run and get me some clothes, please?
Well, there's the spare ones in the trunk, but if I get out of the car, then I can't just leave the car. You know it's set to security mode.
Do you want me to go down and get your clothes?
You're busy cleaning.
No, okay.
Why are you looking at?
Would you
Yeah,
like
so
me
what-
to go down and get your clothes so I don't have to?
You can hear this, the voice, or through Pebble, and you can just hear this slight rattle sound that almost sounds like static.
If you would be so kind, that'd be lovely.
Okay. And I head down to the front.
You basically take whatever chance you can to get the hell out of the room.
Yep.
You make your way down the stairs, out the building, and as you approach, you can feel the static electricity of a scan taking place. What is on you right now? What weapons?
I've got my Bowie knife, my throwing knives, and that's it.
Okay, so just knives?
Yeah.
As you're getting closer, the tint of the car shifts from a deep black-blue color to a slightly more red, right? And then it goes back to the deep blue,
Mhm.
and then you hear a click and the trunk rises up. And you hear Casey's voice through the window, "Don't touch the side."
Gotcha. Or grab the bag of clothes and
Yeah, it's a garment bag.
Don't want him up.
throw it over the back of my shoulder. So
And as you walk away, the trunk closes.
Now, Chip,
as I
I'll
get
be
back
sure.
up into the, I'm kind of just like here.
Casey spent almost a year's worth of money on this car.
Is it his personal car or is it
I hang it
his
up on the
employer's
coat
car?
rack, and
He's
it's
been
like you
driving
can-
her since she was a baby. In fact, he was hired to drive her.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's built this car over the years, and that's why it's so powerful as it is. But it's not something that's going to benefit her as a player. It's more of a storyline. I pity the people that screw with John Casey.
What would have happened if he touched?
Oh, that would
You
be a
wanna
good
blow him up?
question.
I've already
I'd have
determined,
probably gotten the shit shocked out of me.
I've already
Yeah, we'll
determined
go
I
with
want to
that.
stay far away from that car.
We'll go with electrocution.
That would have been a really short investigation.
Huh?
That
For
would have been
me.
a really short investigation.
I didn't say you die. No, I didn't say it was electrocution. I said we'll go with electrocution. All right, so he gets back and he walks in like a little boy.
I hang it up on the coat rack and I walk away so I don't have to watch.
You know, you can wait in the hallway, right?
Hmm?
So you know you can wait in the hallway.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing
I
that's
know,
where
but I
he
don't
goes.
care. No,
Okay.
I just go and I look
And
at
I
the window.
slowly stand up and walk over to
Mhm.
the bag,
I look at.
and I get dressed in the middle of the room. I have no shame.
Yeah.
You look out the window.
It's a Giovanni, which is an Italian designer, short, tight dress basically. It's like your party night bag. So now you're dressed kind of like for the club,
It's to dry and
Yeah.
clean.
right? What do you do with your other clothes?
Put them in the trash can.
In the trash can. Okay. So a $2,000 outfit goes in the trash can.
Seriously?
Doesn't surprise me.
What?
What?
You can go get those washed.
So you're still cleaning.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that because this would piss me off like
She's
that.
basically now buffing the floor with like a little silent buffer. Just
I'm looking out the
hey,
window.
at least it's cleaner in here than out there. Out the window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. There's a small view to another building.
Should I roll alertness for him?
No, he's 20
No, I'm-
feet to your
I'm
right.
way off
to the
Sitting
side.
perfectly still on the fire escape, just listening to the chaos of everything that's going on.
Yeah, I
Right
can,
now
I can hear all this, right?
Yeah, right now you're cataloging voices, and your eyes are shut as you're basically focusing, meditating. You're building like the people you know, and now you're also trying to figure out what he looks like. You know,
Match
what
from
she
voices
looks
to
like.
people.
Well, not to people,
Well,
but
I-
you're trying to figure out what these people are.
I saw these two, so I
Yeah.
should be able to match their voices to them.
Oh yeah. Well,
Just
hers, yes.
Just from the way they're
Hers,
talking.
no, you haven't heard her voice. But you hear 3 females, so you know 2 of them have got to be your target, basically.
Wait, am I a target?
One of them. No,
Tangential to
That
me,
means
maybe?
I'm a target. What am I doing?
I'm not telling. I'm not saying who's the target. I'm just saying one of the other female voices, because you know hers, because the intel packet.
Okay,
Saw
yeah, I
a clip
would've
of
had
her
it.
basically talking. It was like a talk show, and they were like, "Oh, what kind of old fashions do you like?" This was from last year, and she's like, "Ones you can't afford." Why am I even here? Your dad made you do it.
Sorry.
Now that the apple juice finasco is done,
It was the wrong way.
Yeah.
you put away all of the cleaning gear and everything, and you properly, slowly make her a drink.
And close the blender.
Oops. Okay.
Close one.
Oops.
I would actually challenge you because of your waist issue if you try to do that.
I would not.
That's actually pretty adequate. Thank you. Okay.
Much.
The look you were giving me.
It was real life.
Okay, there is a knock
Real
on the
life.
door, and you can hear
Rap,
the
rap,
voice,
rap.
lady's voice as she goes, Miss Smith?
Yes.
Miss Smith?
Yes.
Right, no, she's
Oh.
coming in.
Okay.
And she approaches the, because there's a waiting area, right, and then a secondary door leading to your office.
Okay.
It's not like one big room.
And there are 4 people in this room.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is
And the doors were open, but he walked out, closed it.
That's fine.
Okay. You follow her in. It's a middle-aged African American woman.
Mhm.
Her hair is nicely done. Her clothes are Sunday best. But she definitely looks tired, sleepy. You can tell there's bags under her eyes, and she's working a handkerchief like there's no tomorrow, just working it. Hello, Miss Smith. My name is Eleanor Williams.
Okay.
I need to hire you. I need to hire you for a case. And the issue is that the police don't want to talk to us. They don't want to deal with us. I need to find out who killed my son.
I don't say that out loud.
In your head,
In my head. I like the investigating part.
if you guys want to do an inner monologue effect or anything like that, just hold your hand up to your head. Okay, that'll work, I guess.
Wait, no.
Not
There you
this.
go. Yeah.
This is out of character.
I like
This is
crystals. Crystals.
In
are
head.
easy.
But moose.
This.
With the tongue hanging out.
She said her name. Can I use my contacts and comm to run a search on her real quick?
Eleanor Williams.
Yeah.
Do you have contacts?
Yeah, I have big contacts. Grade 4.
No, you have contacts.
No,
The
an
skill-
internet search.
The skill
Oh,
contacts.
skill contact.
You can run a base search.
Yeah.
Google
I don't think I have
Eleanor Williams.
contacts. I just have the gun one, but no.
If you run a base search, there's not much to her.
Okay.
Because you're not gonna have access to private files
Yeah.
and things like that. You're not a hacker.
I know. I'm just like googling it.
Yeah,
See if I
you
get a
find her
picture.
Facebook page. She's active in the church. Well, she's active in the church, things like that. You know, you find a picture of her son Jerome and her standing at his graduation. He's obviously past the high school age. Okay, so you just found out her base concept. So she's no one. She's
Yeah,
nothing. You don't know what's going on.
I matched her face to the voice.
Right, you have a picture of her.
Why won't the police talk to you?
Well, it's not that they're not willing to talk to us per se. It's more the fact that they don't care about the death of my son. Though I promise you, it's not just the death of my son. There is definitely something bigger going on, and that's why me and the other mothers of. All right, fine. The reason the police don't want to deal with me, is because my son was part of the 88 Rollers.
Idiot rollers or the 88?
88
Rollers.
rollers, not the idiots.
I heard idiot. I just not
That's why watch the intro video.
Intro video.
Video.
Let's
the
be honest.
video-
I was
Intro
paying attention to
You
video.
that.
weren't. She was the only one paying attention, and she
was.
still doesn't know.
I know, but I watched it like 5 times.
Yes, she has.
But
Did
I
I
watched
get
it
a
once.
intel package on the 88 rollers too?
Yes, they're one of the main. They're one of the main
Wait,
street gangs in
My
the city.
character's not supposed to know.
I know. I thought you
Okay.
were asking.
No.
They're one of the main. This is for all of you, so pay attention. Except for you, because your character can't know, and your character has the intel package. So, it helps to be a mercenary, because you walk into an area and you need intel. You know, the 88 Rollers are a urban street gang that, for the most part, they don't really work the way a street gang would normally work. You can kind of understand just by hearing that he's a gang member why the cops don't want to deal with it. The detective placed on the case was rather young and inexperienced. His name is John Simmons.
Do I know John Simmons?
You?
Yeah, me.
Roll me contacts.
So I want to Google that name.
Yeah, you pull up a bio through the police department. You can see he's a young, clean cut, clean shaven guy. He's in his blues, smiling for the camera.
So
A 3. You didn't beat the challenge. You don't know him personally, but you have heard his name before. You do have some contacts with the local police.
Is it a positive feedback from him or negative?
You know he's young. You know, he just got his detectiveship. He went from being a street cop to a detective within the last year, which is why you're not really familiarized with him.
So he doesn't have much of a reputation either way then.
Right. But now he is refusing to even take my phone calls or anything. He says there's just no case. He's located at precinct 55. But the problem is that I'm not the only mother who has lost her son. There have been 4 other deaths that the police are just ignoring. But we know there's got to be something going on. We know our kids are not angels, but we have to do something to find out who's killing them.
Were the other 3 children in the 88 rollers?
Yes, there were 4 other deaths. He's the 5th.
Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna say 4 other deaths because I didn't write it down. So
Okay.
yeah, he's the 5th death. We don't really have much to pay you just yet, but the mothers involved we're doing a bake sale tomorrow, so we're hoping we can build up some money.
Okay, so wait, what happened?
All of a sudden she looks over and she looks at you like she kind of maybe knows who you were, but not really. She goes, Does she work for you? I mean, she's dressed to go to the club. Yeah, obviously she's standing there holding a drink in her hand. Just
No, she doesn't. She's an acquaintance.
I wasn't paying any attention. What?
well, dear, maybe you should open your ears and listen when someone older than you speaks.
Oh, excuse me?
No, excuse me.
You know,
Walking around dressed like that in the middle of the morning?
depending on the situation, I was going to offer to pay for you. But now that you're being a little bitch, never mind.
Whoa, hey, you need to calm your roll down.
Wow. Okay. You good?
I go back to my drink and ignoring her.
Yeah.
You talk to my office privately? We can do that.
You're in your office.
Oh.
Everybody's in your office. To be clear, why she jumped on you is she's talking to her and pleading with her case, and here you are just jumping in and just going, I'm sorry, what's going on? Who's talking? You know.
That's,
So
that's
yeah,
like,
she flipped. I'm just
it's
saying.
fine.
Yeah.
But depending on the situation, I was going to offer to pay.
No, I understand that, but you did not approach that.
That's not my character, though.
Okay, I'm just saying.
That's not my character to be
If your intent was to
heartwarming and considerate. That's not my character.
got it. Yeah.
I am.
Princess bitch.
That's okay.
PB.
And Jay.
PB and jelly.
I'm fine with that.
Huh?
PB and Jelly are correct.
Yeah, she's definitely jelly.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly.
Anyways, how'd they die?
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Where it's at.
Where it's at? Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Sorry.
I'm in the mood to dance.
Okay.
God.
That happened.
So how'd they die?
She doesn't know how he died. They won't release the details of the case.
He doesn't know. You don't know if he
doesn't
was shot, or stabbed.
Well, according to the coroner, there were no wounds, and they're attempting to try and say he was on drugs. But I know my son Jerome, and even though he may have smoked weed every now and then, he was never at anything hard.
I like that one.
You know, marijuana, the ganja.
Wow.
Reefer.
This is a movie.
Reefer Madness!
Great movie.
I love that movie.
Shows the parody
Really?
of the 1950s.
Really?
What did you do?
Check the video.
I'm going to. She can't give you any details about the case. By the time she found
I
out
think
what
I
was
need
going on,
another bottle.
By the time she found out what was going on the day of the event, he was already in the morgue, and they won't release his body yet.
Have they released anybody else's body?
No, it's an ongoing investigation.
Can I have a list of the mothers?
Yes,
I'm asking her.
I know. She scribbles down a list of the mothers
Okay.
and their phone number, their contact numbers, because you don't know if you can find them all, but
And their sons' names?
she doesn't know them all.
The ones she does know. I mean, I can find out by asking, which one was your son?
Well, no, I get that, but I'm just saying she gives you the mother's contacts.
Okay.
Nope, I'm just
I think
listening.
I've said enough.
You're good.
My dog's not inspired at this moment.
I'll give you a wormy apple next time. It'll be in a blender you won't even know.
Like she hasn't drank things with worms in them.
Alright?
Caviar.
Spring break in
Cancun.
Could always get something out of the cleaning closet.
Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Wow. You could
So-
drug her? I mean, kill her? Poison. We're really good.
So she basically she takes your business card and she tells you she'll return tomorrow with as much money as they can gather up. Because she doesn't know what your fee is.
Neither do I.
Okay.
It depends on
Did
how.
you take the case? Or you
Yeah, I did take the case. That's why I got the information.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna take the case.
And she leaves?
Yes.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Can you break this down for me?
Her son was murdered. Apparently, 4 other people were murdered, and the
The Pepe.
All I heard was bake sale, ugh, and money.
The cops won't help her. They won't release the body to her. So now she's coming to me asking for help. They're going to have a bake sale to grab the money so they can find out what happened to their sons.
So the money to pay you.
Yep.
And what are your fees?
Depends on how hard the job is, how long it takes.
Okay, guesstimate for me.
No idea.
You're a private investigator. You can go at 500 a day, 1,000 a day. You can basically the level of danger. You can pretty much assign whatever you want to.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it depends on how dangerous it gets. How, I don't know, 1,000 a day maybe? They're all in a gang?
You've gone for, you've literally charged someone $10 a day because you were helping. I mean, hell, you get a cat out of a tree, or you find a cat once a week for $50. So.
What do you want your fee to be a day?
Well,
Basically, what she's trying to tell you, she's gonna give his money. Okay.
I gathered that.
Okay.
It all depends on the job. Today, just talking to us, that doesn't cost anything. I don't charge people to come and talk to me and ask for help.
Did you take the case even?
Yeah, I took the case.
Without knowing what she's gonna pay you?
Kara, you have aspects problem solver and leader of men.
Uh-huh.
So you're going to need to become a little bit more decisive in your character play, or else I'm going to have to force to change those aspects.
Okay.
You need to play your character. So if somebody asks
I
you
know
how much...
my.
Okay. So if somebody's going to ask you how much you get charged a day, you need to be able to answer that question.
But it depends situationally.
I know, but somebody's staring you in the face saying how much money you want per day for this case.
$50
You know it's
$50.
it's an investigative case. You know you're going to have to go track people. You're going to have to locate information.
Talk to gang members.
Possibly talk to gang members,
Yeah,
talk to
that's a
police
good one.
officers. There's
Good.
all sorts of different routes.
Well-
I've pre-written 3 scenes that you could possibly go through and deal with characters. So, just based off the information you have already.
Okay.
I have a question real quick.
What?
When the woman left the building, did she go by where I could see her?
No, she left the front.
Okay.
So my
Just
question
double-checking.
remains: what a day?
500.
Do you think there's any way she can come up with it?
I have no idea, but if she can't, I'll still take the case. Whatever she can pay, I'll.
This confuses you a little bit, but at the same time, you can understand the concept of free work. I mean, people don't have money like you do. Money doesn't mean much. But there's also a small part of you that kind of resonates with her pain because of losing your own mother, which is why I kind of think you reached out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just you did it in a very ham-fisted way.
That's the only way I know.
Well, sometimes you gotta play your character, and sometimes you play your character the way you want to. Because technically, there's no aspect that I could have used to define that, except for those that matter were there. So.
Yeah, but still, who matters is kind of blurred in my vision.
Hmm?
Those who matter still blurred in my vision.
Right, but I'm saying the way you approach the subject.
Right.
That's why she attacked you. She felt like you were basically just saying she wasn't even worth your time. Okay, riveting.
Consider it paid.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a benefactor.
Okay.
For the case.
Okay.
Alright, so how do you feel about all this? You've been saying there quietly.
And I actually
Looking
did
at
something
it.
nice.
No, looking out the window.
Right.
You get
but
a
I'm saying I picture
Look at a
there's
cookie.
2 windows inside the room, and I'm guessing you're in the corner staring out one.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're kind of leaning against a wall, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening. That's it.
Okay.
I don't have any feelings towards or against it. I mean, it sounds kind of strange that the police won't
That's
release
still.
how they died. That's
Think
kind
if
of
you
getting
wonder if
to
you
me.
won't care.
Well, it's an ongoing
That is
investigation.
disgusting.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Which is interesting because it's contradictory information. Because she's saying they won't talk to her, they've given up the case, but at the same time they haven't released any information. So they're still trying to figure it out.
Like, I'm really in the mood
Which
to
is
dance
why
right
I think it's weird.
Like, I could get up and
Good
dance and
point.
everything would be
You should follow that
fantastic.
up.
God, that
I
is
will.
horrible case. Like, you have to go-
Okay,
I could
so
find you one you would like.
Alright, so what do we want to do?
I'm gonna use scholarship to try to hack into the police database.
Whoa, that's jumping up.
What I missed? What? Dumb! I did not miss that.
You cannot do that from your current location. You would have to go back to your private interface.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Because
back.
you need security.
Okay. I turn around and I look at. Is the lady still here?
No, she left.
Wow, where were you?
Staring out the window. Talking to you.
Okay.
No, you weren't.
And it
Because-
sucks.
Alright, so what are you doing? Everybody, what are you doing? Come on.
He
Time
was
is tick, 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 tick.
I just
tick,
offered her money.
Yeah, you did. I understand. You have a benefactor, 500 a day. There you go.
So
Do you give her the 500 for today, or you can wait till the end of the day? What are you doing?
It was free. She just said that.
Yeah.
You might have a $500 bill in your purse somewhere.
a $500 bill, is that really a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't carry cash.
You can electrically. You
Um,
can electrically.
Hey,
transfer.
you. What's your bank account number? Pebble
You-
record.
You have a open bank account for depositing.
Okay, I was about
It's not
to,
your private
I was
account.
about to say, I don't think I would give you
It's a
that.
company account.
How many numbers is that?
Pebble record.
Pebble opens his mouth and says, "Please insert." And you can see like a small chip reader on his tongue.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take out your business card and put it in there, basically, not your business card, but like your business credit card,
That's what I got.
right?
And stick
No,
it
no,
in
I'm
there.
just grabbing this
And
piece of
he
paper
just
off my
kind of bites
desk.
down gently on it,
Take it.
and he opens his mouth. Information accessed, mom.
Pay for the next 3 days, $500 a day.
Transferring 1,500.
You've been paid for 3 days from this lady.
Your account now has 1,500. Please add that to your inventory for your private currency.
I'm not retracting anything. I don't have a budget.
You don't have a budget.
Where's my
budget?
Right?
Where's my money?
I don't have one either.
You have an
You don't have no
ungodly,
money.
you have an ungodly amount of money.
And I have ungodly no amount of money.
You don't need money.
Okay.
Pretty-
You're wearing my last season's clothes.
You can have it this season close too if you get them out of the trash.
Oh my god, that was good.
Alright, so what are you doing?
I'm looking at her and was like, is there any specific type of information you need?
Him. That's you, Stephanie.
Stephanie,
Somewhere. Let me write down my information.
is there any specific type of information you need?
I need to know the names of their sons.
Okay.
I need to know.
I get out a pad and paper and start writing this down.
Pebble, what was the name of the old woman's son?
Pad and paper? Paper?
Jerome.
That's archaic for you.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
You pull out a tablet.
I pull out a tablet and I start typing.
His name was Jerome.
About the other 4 women.
There were 4 others?
Yes, so
3 others.
No, there were 4 others.
Inspect the police database for the other women's sons that match this case.
Good luck.
Mom, that is a secure server.
Access it.
Parental lock.
Honey,
Call
leave the hacking.
Jones.
Honey, leave the hacking to me.
Calling Jones.
Anyways.
You've reached Jones. I'm currently cooking something or dealing with some other crisis for Miss Princess Pants. Please leave your name, number, and send message, and I'll get back to you.
She doesn't wear pants, she wears skirts.
Princess Pants, really? And I hang up. Call Casey.
Jones is gonna get it.
Calling Casey. Yes, Angelica?
I need access to police files.
I'm sorry. What?
There was an older lady here earlier today.
Yes, I just saw her leave.
Okay. She was talking
She was
about
actually carrying a handgun.
fantastic.
Wait, what?
Who doesn't in this town?
Fair enough.
Me?
She was talking about her son.
That's okay.
I got it.
Oh,
Pebble,
he
what was
I have
his
enough for
name?
both of us.
Hold on. He hears him and goes, I know, you carry a bunch of knives.
Yep.
Pebble.
Jerome, Mama.
His name was Jerome. About him being killed, and there were 4 other mothers that had this similar situation. I offered to pay this PI's fee, and I just need access to the other cases of the other 4 women she's referring to.
Let me get this straight. You want me to illegally access secure files on a data network because you want to help some old lady deal with the fact that her son was murdered on the streets.
Yes.
I know, you're
Click.
I'm going to say this again. Leave the hacking
What makes you
to
think
me.
they're going to do this?
So I'm doing something nice. They're impressed.
No.
Nope.
Impressed? Sure, you're a great person, great moral character. Willing to put their jobs and / freedom on the line?
No.
No.
Jones did already once.
No, he gave you access to the underweb. You could have hired someone to give you access to the underweb, so he basically took the risk to get some food in you.
I eat food.
But Dad, I've never had a real friend before.
Yes.
Oh God. Anyways,
That was a
so
fun
what
story.
other information do I need to get?
I need to know more information about the 88.
Anyways, go on.
Maybe she's
So
too
the
young.
name of the other 3 kids, the other
The
4
88
boys,
goalies.
the 88 rollers.
I need to know more information on them.
Okay.
And I need to know. And I need access to their bodies.
I can't
Even
get you.
photos.
I can get you photos.
This is very interesting.
What?
Why aren't you just going to the police station? You're very quiet. I said you were contacts.
I'm thinking out loud.
Okay.
But
I'm pretty sure I can get.
this is my job. I think I can handle this.
We'll see. I head back to my
And
apartment.
he leaves.
I'll just make a call and get all this information that I need.
You hear the door shut, or you hear him basically walking out, and I'm gonna say that like, you know that if you follow the girls, you have to deal with the car and the guy inside the car.
Yeah, and I heard him talking about hacking the police.
Right. So there
So
might
I'm gonna
be-
follow
okay.
him. I'm gonna get off.
We're on the
the,
same page.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Gotcha.
get
Get
off
in
the
the
fire
big
escape. Get off the fire escape.
Mobile mercenary.
Do you want to taste it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the athletics to get down, get off the.
Taste it. No.
Down's a lot easier than up.
Just taste a little, so she shuts up.
Make Princess Pants happy.
No floaters.
No. I didn't drug my
Okay.
wine.
Floaters?
You know when you
Backwash.
Oh,
Backwash.
backwash.
I've been pouring into well, mostly into a
Yeah.
glass.
You also been mouthing it.
We gotta
Alright,
taste
so
Off the
Well,
fire
something else
escape.
you wanna
we'll
go
get back to that.
Okay.
You're basically gonna tell him.
Yeah.
So we'll deal with that in a second. Back to the
Oh,
girls.
crap, I
What
need
do you
to
got?
call a cab.
Making a phone call.
You're making phone calls. Who are you calling?
The police station. My contact that I have at the police station. I'm obviously.
You didn't
have
take a
one.
drink.
Right.
Well, I did.
He answers, or she answers the phone. She hasn't made a detective yet. She's just she's a beat cop basically, but you've known her for a long time.
Hmm?
Being a detective, you need to have contacts.
Yeah.
We'll call her.
Jenny. Her name is Jenny.
The
Actually, we're
J's?
on K's now, so it's Kaylee.
You drinking
That's right.
most of
Each
that?
session, I'll
Yeah,
be changing
agree.
the letter
I'm
combination
trying to
for the
figure out who's
names.
showing.
And before you ask, no, Jerome and
Somebody needs to
John
finish that bottle.
Simmons and all that stuff
Or I
were
will, and I'm already
made
drunk.
last game, so I was
Lunchtime.
ready. They just
Huh?
didn't get to it last game.
So who am I
You want a
talking
drink?
to? Kaylee?
Kaylee Pride is her name. If you want to add her to your contact inventory.
No shit, Sherlock.
Kaylee
Very
Pride.
Kaylee what?
I know who Katie
Well,
Pride
where are you putting it that it's so cold?
is. No, I didn't pick.
You know the.
What the hell is going on?
She's putting wine between her legs.
The bottle. She's putting the bottle between her legs.
She can't drink anymore.
That won't stop her.
I have a glass left.
Kaylee.
You know.
Shenanigans.
You know.
Does she have a
We're a
last
little
name?
bit more Pride. Pryde. We're a little bit more mellow tonight. Brian's absence brings us down a little bit, but trust me, the fun's still there. She's already seen double.
She's been seeing double. You just haven't seen her do that.
Alright, so yeah, you contact her, she tells you
You're
that she
sleeping
knows-
with me, bitch.
She knows John Simmons, he'll be in the office for a few hours this morning. Decent guy, still learning the ropes.
At least
Yeah.
maybe two would be in there. So you
Ask her
can't
to
drink.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
The answers come.
We need to talk.
Who is this?
Stephanie Smith. Smith PI.
Oh, okay, yeah, I've heard of you.
Everyone
Actually,
has.
great job on the gun smuggling case you pulled a few months ago.
Thank you. A woman just came in here by the name of. Start with a J.
Did start with a
Wrong.
G.
Well, it should have. She goes by Jenny.
Eleanor Williams.
Illinois Jenny Williams.
Just show me the game, please. My game.
His game.
His game, his rules.
Eleanor just got a hold of me.
I'm the beauty.
Oh,
He's
great.
the beast.
What happened with her case?
I can't talk this on the phone. If you want to come in person, that's fine. I'll be in until 11.
Okay.
Did y'all see that look I just got?
You know where my office is, don't you? Everybody
No,
knows
I
that.
said I'll be here at 11.
Okay,
Is that all?
Yeah.
I can't discuss this over the phone.
I understand.
All right.
Click.
Boop.
Click.
All right. What are you two girls doing?
Feel free to hang out. I'll be back.
Where are you going?
To take care of this case?
I am paying you. I should know some details.
Not to mention the fact there was that whole thing with the time wizard, who kind of said you were all involved together. This was kind of leading up to this.
I
Like a light
figured.
bulb.
I figured that out about 2 seconds in. You can put a little light bulb over our heads if you want to.
I don't have that yet.
Yet, but I do.
So back to my question.
I'm going to so bad with names. I'm the worst
The
detective.
officer, Detective John Simmons. That's why I write things down.
Anyways, I'm going to his office. He can't discuss the private matters over the phone. I'm going to his office and I'm going to
Start
start
punching
punching as I can.
So who's going with you?
Normally I go alone. I'm a private
Well-
detective.
She could go with you, you know that because it's public property, right? But she can't go dressed like that.
You would have to change it to something more professional.
Why don't you come with me? Casey will take us back to my hotel where you can help me pick out something more appropriate, I guess.
That'd be nice.
You wouldn't have to go back to the hotel. Your mindset would be go to the store. New.
Okay, we're going shopping.
Ignore the fact you have a shopping center in your hotel. That's Sam thinking right now. You need to think Angelica.
That's cool.
Which, by the way, I'd like to point out, fake point, because when in doubt, charge it.
Woo! So we are gonna go shopping if you don't think I'm appropriate enough, and then we're gonna meet your detective.
Yes, he's a legitimate detective. A new detective, but a new detective.
Hence the
You're
reason
sure?
why air quotes are confusing.
Yes.
Are you coming, child?
Well, obviously.
Child.
Are you coming, child?
Apparently now she's
Southern Belle.
Southern Belle.
Does she look appropriate for this?
Yes, I have a
one?
sundress on.
Okay.
Um,
I don't remember.
I had to change into my club clothes.
she,
I know you're in your club clothes. I just
messed up
couldn't
my
remember.
clothes.
she looks young, but decent.
Okay.
I mean, like her style of dressing.
Well, I mean,
Last
could-
season,
She could wear something more professional, but I
she's
mean,
a
what are
teen.
you wearing?
My wig suit.
Right, shirt.
Yeah.
How long?
Goes to roughly 3 inches below my knee. It's a black skirt. It has pockets in it.
Mhm.
Has pockets
and a blazer.
and a blazer.
Right, with a tie.
We could
Okay.
upgrade you
Loose,
too
not-
if we,
not
while we're
very
at
tie,
it.
But it's a loose tie. It's a look.
We could upgrade yours while we're at it.
What's wrong with my look?
It is like
Oh my goodness,
it's
really?
not even last season. It's like last.
All of our
century.
looks is wrong with her. Let's be real.
I bought this like 5 years ago. If you want to,
We're so going
Actually,
shopping.
I'm going to compel you to take her up on an offer because soft on the outside.
okay, let's go.
Gain a
Going
fate
shopping.
point.
Shopping!
Alright, so the girls all walk out and basically
Wait,
Pebble,
I asked her if she was coming. She never answered.
yes, she did.
I did. She said, yeah,
said,
of course she's
obviously.
coming.
As you guys exit, because you've already left, so we'll do it with you in a second. We're just gonna.
I closed
So
my
I'm,
window
I,
before
I
I
don't
leave.
see them go.
Of course, you're gonna walk out, huh?
I don't see them go.
No. But basically, as you guys come down, Pebble notifies Casey and shuts off the security system. And when you guys get down, he has the door open. He tells you can sit in the passenger seat if you like.
She is
I have a dog. Who you talking to?
my dog.
Well, you can go because these two are about to play.
I'm trying to get my.
All right, so
you.
you left,
Uh-huh.
and he basically is telling you.
He's in his car. I don't have a cab.
Uh,
Did I
you're not
tell the
doing-
caddy to stay where he was?
Wait,
I
I
don't-
thought you
I
said I,
didn't
don't have a
ask you.
cat.
I didn't ask you to.
Don't you have an espionage kit?
I don't think I did. That's just something I should have thought of. I have a repair kit and a med kit.
Oh, I told you to put an espionage kit in there. If you want to, you can buy one for another 5,000.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah.
Crystal.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
I love you.
Tag his car.
It's official.
Dun, dun,
I'm
dun,
not sure what that
dun,
means
dun,
yet.
dun.
Tag my car with a
You
tracer.
could just
Okay,
you
yeah,
put all
yeah,
my
I'll do that.
This is on
Alright,
video.
so this is
I'm
gonna be
giving
I
some
know.
advice.
You
on
said
how to follow
5,000 for that? So I'm down to 20.
Well, since it will be
it's
the
just gonna be
conscious
cash.
part
I
of
mean,
me
you
now.
have more resources.
Me neither. I've been
So
trying
you
to
tag
message
his
you.
car and you follow him.
Being
home.
a dick monkey.
You're
Oh,
able to
that's
get
stuffy.
you're able to get a cab and follow him. It'll be $30
Let me see what you're saying.
Oh, I just said hey.
Oh, that's
because
not
he
funny.
lives kind of far away.
I don't know. I'm just gonna give it 10.
And there's no way I'm
That's
trying
not
to
30 is a
tag.
little much, so we'll say 15.
There's no way I'm trying to tag her
Oh,
car.
yes, I know. So
No.
I'm not even gonna consider it.
Let's see now. What would Casey do if you traced his car?
Explode me?
Reverse trace you, find your headquarters.
Honey, Casey
I don't
is
have a
all
headquarters. I
that
live in her hotel.
Yeah,
and a baseball bat.
He would go back. He would have access to your room. He'd gain access to your room. He'd probably booby trap it to when you come back in. It like darts come out of the walls, and then you find yourself tied to a chair,
Okay, yeah.
waking up
Excuse me.
with him cracking his knuckles in front of you, just going, "Let's talk."
Yeah.
Who?
Casey.
Oh.
I'm staying
He's
away
a
from that car. So minus 15 for the,
Now you guys are 7 refresh. He's probably double that.
yeah, it's minus 15 for the cap.
Hey, is that cup still out there?
Alright, so you guys get back to his house.
My apartment.
Right, your apartment. Is there interior parking or are you parked on the street?
There's interior.
Alrighty. I'll allow it because it's a pretty decent area.
Yep.
So he goes into a parking thing, and so you basically lose track of him. Because the car parks, you can see it on your little screen, but you know what building it is.
Is it an apartment or is it a personal home?
It's like condominium.
Okay. Is it multi-story?
Hmm?
Multi-story?
Yes. What story are you on? I'm gonna go down.
Crap. Was it
Room
8?
Yeah. Because my little sub basement where I keep all my computers.
Right.
Okay, I guess
Is there a buzzer? Private entrance? Lock and key?
Yep.
How do deliveries happen? Doorman?
Mhm.
Doorman?
Mhm.
Okay, so there's a locked door. You can see through the window of the front door. There's a guy at a desk.
so I'm pretty much stuck outside.
Possibly.
I mean, I
I
could.
could think of a way in.
I'm sure I could intimidate my way past the guard.
I could think of a much easier way in. It would involve a cardboard box and some.
Delivery.
Aha!
I don't need to get in. Can I circle the building and use
Hold
my?
on. We're gonna go to your mission. Go ahead.
Okay. I think first I'm gonna do is circle the building slowly, and use my digicontacts to zoom in on each window.
Where are you looking?
Each window. I want to see what I can see from these.
Floors, what facts? I'm gonna say it's 5 stories.
About 6 stories, yeah.
6 stories.
It's a decent sized place.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just slowly.
6 stories, multiple. It's basically a large condominium because there's gonna be multiple rooms per story. Let's say 4, so 4 quadrants. So it's a pretty decent sized building.
Okay. So it'd take me a while, but I want to try to look in each window and see what I see.
Okay, some are blocked.
I'm
some
mostly
are
looking
empty.
for him. See if I can see him anyway.
Alright, rolling investigation, challenge 2.
3.
Gain your challenge, gain your shift, gain XP of 4. You find him. Well, you don't find him. No, yet. As you're basically completing your circuit around the building, he basically is once again staring out a window. I'm guessing this is what you do when you're lost in thought.
What?
Stare at windows.
No, I would, if I got into my house, I would immediately go down into my.
Right, but he won the investigation. He gets to find you.
Oh, then he sees me
You're getting a
enter
drink.
my house, grabbing something to drink and
Yeah.
maybe a little.
So
snack.
you basically see him for like a split second, then he disappears out of view.
Okay.
So you've
But I
identified what corner of the building he's in.
and what floor?
He's on the first floor.
First floor corner. Okay. So I know which.
Like there's the entrance hallway, and then he is the apartment directly to the right of that. So like
Okay,
he comes in, says hi to the doorman, goes into his apartment.
So I know where he
Name's
lives.
Kyle, good guy. Known him for a couple of years.
He's been my doorman ever since I lived here.
Right, in a couple of years.
I give him a tip every now and again.
I know where he lives now.
He has a tip jar underneath.
Yeah, just the tip.
He has a tip jar underneath, and it's it has a sign that says Cancun.
Uh-huh.
It's like half full.
Cancun.
He's working on it.
He's only had that jar for a couple months.
Not everybody's as nice as this guy.
The rich people.
All right, so
I'm trying to decide if I want to
No,
do the
thanks.
delivery thing.
now you got to figure out some way into the building. So what he thinks about that will go to you. So you go in, you have your snack. Explain to us how this works. Like, how does your apartment flow going down?
Back over close to where my bedroom door is, there's a little, so back close to where my bedroom door is, there's a little patch in the ground, in the floor, that I keep covered with a stiff rug so that it acts like camouflage when I go down into my basement. Because nobody knows any of this is there.
Does everybody have access to basement on the bottom floor, or is
No,
this-
just me. Everybody has access to a sub basement for their own little.
Okay, so this isn't something special then. Like
No.
you didn't pay to have this put in.
No. Hi.
Hi,
What are you doing?
sliding.
Sliding.
Okay.
They didn't follow my ass, so it's success safe.
But only the people who have access to the plans know it's there.
Okay. Well, and the
Unless
people
the other
that
tenants have
live
been
on the floor.
talking about it to someone. But I don't know. It's there.
No, I did not fall.
I know. You plop.
So
Ploppity plop plop.
inside this basement, there
What kind
are.
of access
I
carrier-
have set it up with a 10-inch or a 5-inch thick stainless steel.
The reason why I'm allowing him to define this now is because part of his character he got to build a lair.
Hey, water.
He actually paid for it as part of his character, and this is establishment of the rules.
It's a fingerprint key code access, and when I do that, it just kind of
Okay.
raises itself and then
So
lowers when I go down.
it's a G4 security system.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
not so drunk. I don't know that.
Down inside the
Your
basement.
apartment's not that locked. Yeah, your apartment's just a simple key lock.
Yeah.
In other words, a G1. Okay, so it's basically just a G1 simple lock and key.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
So down inside the sub basement is you see there are like 10 different screens, monitors of all different sizes. I have one gigantic like 80-inch monitor TV, I guess you would call it,
Okay.
in the center where I do all of my main stuff, and then
How do
a
you
lot
say
of
Lucius?
then a lot of little like 20-inch monitors around it to where I can do other stuff. And you see like a row of 5 different computers underneath it, all wired together with keyboards and mouses set all over the desk.
Okay. Is there comic book paraphernalia? Are there tools? Is it a workbench area?
That's just one side. The back has all my workbench stuff. And all my comic books and paraphernalia like that are up in
Okay, well,
my
I
room.
didn't know if you were decorating your lab.
No. My lab's strictly for work.
Okay. I mean, you help run a comic book store, so I'm guessing
Well,
you have
yeah.
stuff.
But
All
that's
right.
all up in my room.
We'll go back to John now. John, have we figured out what we want to do to gain access to the building?
I've decided I don't want to. I don't need to yet. Okay. I don't want him seeing my face yet, and I don't want
Okay,
the
go with
doorman seeing my face. And I know where he lives. I have his car tagged. I know what he's doing inside right now. So I'm gonna go
Possibly.
for now. He said he was gonna hack the police.
Okay, you're
I know
gonna
what
go.
he's doing.
Are you going to do anything else, or what are you going to do?
I think I'll go back to her office and look around when nobody's there.
Okay, we will get back to that. All right, girls.
Yes.
Yeah.
Reach the store. You guys want to play out the shopping, or you just want to auto run through it, get the clothing?
I'm perfectly fine, like, doing the shopping, but I'll leave that to them.
I'm cool with
You
it.
just want to pick your outfits and go.
I'm literally alone.
Right.
Literally.
Do you want to have a shopping scene, or do you want to have a shopping montage?
No. Do you want to have a shopping scene?
First off, her card that she has in her
Mhm.
purse basically has everybody fawning over you guys, offering you stuff that you basically would not buy in 1,000 years because of the price tag.
I go and sit down next to
I
the
mean, you
dressing
have a
room.
wealthy husband, but you're not. You're frugal, you know.
Like in real life.
Right.
So frugal.
But
I go and sit
In
down
this
next to the
case,
fitting
someone-
rooms and tell them what I want, and they bring
right,
it
they
to
bring
me.
you your choice.
Including
Let's say,
mushroom
yeah, they
cake.
bring you a choice drink, whatever you want. They have a little meal of hors d'oeuvres and things like that.
Calamari.
They will run out and get calamari.
Whatever you want,
I know, you
sweetheart,
don't
that's a little
understand.
less dated.
You might want to help me.
There's a personal shopper there. He basically asks you what your style is, like.
Before she can answer, business casual, a little more, today, please.
Oh, of course, madam, and the very attractive young lady.
That would be me.
No, that would be her.
Business casual, all of us.
Okay, would you like to match?
Not overtly.
They bring you out some very high quality pantsuits.
I don't do pantsuits.
Okay, they will switch yours out for a skirt suit, but it's pleated because that's the style.
Please get
Um,
to do it.
Yeah, it comes up just above your knee though.
That's
You
fine.
know, it's a little bit more showy. They have matching heels, purses, the whole 9 yards. Basically, what this is, if you are going to purchase this outfit, this would be about anywhere between the range of $10,000 to $15,000 for each
Yes.
suit. These are like tailor fit.
My
Like they're
skirt have
taking your
pockets?
they're taking your measurements.
Your blazer does.
Okay.
They're taking they're taking your measurements. If you tell the guy you want pockets, he will litter this.
I want pockets.
Yeah, he actually hides some in the folds of the skirt, puts them inside the
cute.
jacket. Yeah. And you, madam, any specialty needs?
No.
Okay.
I like hers.
Really?
Pantsuit or skirt? Skirt suit. Pantsuits.
Really? You're not taking it. You already put it on me.
They try to give you like 9-inch heels, stiletto heels.
Stiletto.
Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
What's your
Can you
athletics?
walk in them?
Okay, you're fine.
Hello, I used to be the popular one. Chica, okay? We're all downhill. Literally. Down.
What do you get?
Me?
Same thing?
I am in a skirt. I haven't taken up 1 inch above where they had it.
Okay.
Not extravagantly, but just enough.
Just enough flashing light.
Sure.
Pleated or non?
Pleated.
Pleated is in style. Okay.
I'll take the blazer.
You upgrade all the fabric to silk. Do you upgrade theirs or just yours?
Just mine.
Because you don't do cotton.
Hers look good if she likes it.
I have all the pockets. All of them. There's a pocket in my skirt fold.
Wow. She acts like she's never seen clothes before.
I don't think she has. Have you seen what?
Ooh, voices.
Not custom clothes like this.
Huh.
Like you guys are gonna have to be here for about 45 minutes, basically while these two yahoos are doing their thing.
I don't like her shoes. I don't like her bag. Fix it.
Okay, they
Bag?
roll out a basically a bar with like hundreds of bags hanging on it. Every name, brand name you can think of. And they are desperately trying to find a color that goes with your pantsuit. And you said her shoes?
Her shoes.
Okay, it doesn't matter what you guys say, they're following her. And they basically
I'm the one with the credit card.
they start flipping through a catalog trying to find different colored shoes.
Those.
No,
No, back a page.
two
Those.
this one.
Yes.
Okay, they don't have those in stock, but they will run down the street and get them.
Find them. I want them for her.
Okay. 6-inch stiletto, 6-inch platform heels, basically.
That should be fine, right?
That bag there.
Hideous. Fine. I'm there.
Okay, so when you guys finish that, we'll go to you. Shopping.
I do it well.
Always fun in a roleplay game.
Okay.
I don't even know what the bag looks like. It's hideous.
Poor NPCs.
I abuse them so much.
I seem to say a shop for medieval weaponry.
Oh
No,
I am playing my
my
character
favorite is you
appropriately.
walked in, my favorite is that she walked into an armory, purchased a sword, and basically overpaid so much that they were able to go buy a new sword. She's like, "What's gold? What's gold? I don't know what gold
Tokens.
is."
I get what I want.
You already got a fake point for charging it.
I'm not saying that.
No, we're
She-
talking about Daisy.
Daisy, this one right here, decided she wanted to buy a 6-foot sword that was taller than she was.
I was about 5'6".
She did have natural strength.
Wait. So
Never mind.
you dumped how many glasses into mine last week?
I'm not doing it.
So, what are you doing?
I'd have to drink a bottle and
I'm
a glass
hacking.
of wine.
I'm hacking into the police database to find all notes and all files on this investigation.
You do have an aspect called computers are a two-way door.
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me a challenge 5.
No.
5.
He
You
wouldn't
got
get more
five?
views.
All right.
Right?
You don't gain, but you do
I'm
gain
colorful.
access to the RDP
Okay.
or RPD. Sorry.
RP. Do I
Oh.
get 5 points for the challenge?
Yes.
Hmm.
I say you don't get a shift.
I think one of the kids fell out of bed.
Alright, so
Go for the middle one.
I start downloading all the data onto a thumb drive.
Okay.
For the case,
This way.
not
You're
all
here,
of the
right?
database. Just for that specific
Right,
case.
but you gained access to the
Yeah.
database. I didn't see you found the data.
Okay, well, I start searching for
That'll be a challenge of 4.
5.
I'm going drunk here, people.
That's shift challenge to get your 5. What are you doing?
We're fingering.
You can find the case files associated with each of the 5 cases.
Okay.
Is it working
And
for
you
you?
notice that it's more than
That seems
just. Excuse me.
What, honey? I love you.
So I found access to all 5 cases.
Yes, and one thing you've noticed is that it's more than just the young detective. There were actually some senior detectives that were working together on 2 of the cases, and they basically passed them off.
They're like,
There's
no,
no
other one's
leads,
supposed to be.
there's no evidence. Roll me another challenge of 3.
5.
So,
I can't play.
So-
you find a video of documented evidence from across the street when they basically found surveillance outside of a laundromat young Jerome was.
Uh-huh.
In the files, you notice that they refer to him as Skittles,
I
which
know.
is his gang name.
No.
Skittles.
Skittles.
It's the rainbow.
I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay, so you turn around and you find this video, and what you see is Jerome leaves this laundromat and he goes outside. He starts lighting a cigarette,
Mhm.
and then he starts acting funny, like he's looking around for something, like he can hear something. And then he starts digging into his pockets and desperately trying to find something, and then he just stops. And the weight just leaves his body, and he just crumples right to the ground. Cigarette unlit, just rolls a little bit. And this is from a distance about 30, 40 feet, so this is what you're watching. You're just watching a little figure.
So no sound.
And that's the effect. That's labeled video evidence of death.
I download all of the files.
Okay, roll me one more challenge. Challenge of 5.
5.
5. So you do not get caught as you transfer secure evidence files off the server. So, you now have access to the file systems and your own copy. There are no other videos, however the other case files show that there is no issues with the body, there's no murder weapon, there's no sign of cause of death, like the medical examiners. The MEs are confused. They run toxicology reports, and there has only been slight drug uses. I mean, for the most part, these people should not be dead.
Yeah.
They just stopped living.
Alright, so after I download all of this onto a thumb drive, I immediately disconnect from the RPD servers.
Okay, well, one of the things is you notice that the examiner of each body so far has been one ME by the name of Buddy.
Buddy, love.
You know, Johnny.
Buddy.
The names were, a lot of the names of the characters in the scenes were made outside of the game, so I don't follow the rules for naming them. Right now, it's just if I make up a character, it'll be a K name. Next, it'll be an L, then an M, then an N, then an O.
Okay.
Alright,
forth,
so
on.
I take this thumb drive and I put it into one of my secure RFI pouches. RFI readers.
Right, right.
They're magnetically protected, so if somebody comes up with a magnet, they can't.
Well, it's going to be a
Erase it.
metal casing.
Yeah, but I'm saying somebody can't just walk by me with a magnet and erase the information.
Right, right. Alright, so that's what you do?
And then I head back to the office.
Okay, we'll switch back over to Jack. Jack, what did you decide you're going to do?
Oh
yeah, so you're going back to her office.
I'm outside her office.
So you've made it to the building.
I should be way ahead of him because
You are.
I left before
Right,
he did
he's
the
doing
hacking.
all the hacking thing. You've
So-
traveled there, so you're going to be ahead of him by about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
It's going to take you a while to sit through all that data.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't get in through the door.
Why?
It's a buzzer.
Tell you what, roll me scholarship. The scale challenge, so you're going to take whatever you roll and multiply it by 2 as your XP.
I have no scholarship.
That's fine. You just roll it blank.
1.
A 1, so you get 2 XP. And an idea pops in your head. There are a lot of doors. Maybe you could just ring every door, somebody will just buzz you in.
Okay. I actually, I think I read a book with it. Yeah. Okay. First thing I'll do then, I'll just go
a
in.
book. I wonder what book.
That was a Dresden Files book, wasn't it? Damn. Okay. Okay. I'll go up to the buzzer and I'll just
I love it.
hold each one for a second or two and just keep going.
Yeah, and then after a while, the door just starts buzzing like crazy as the lock just
Okay. Yeah.
unlocks.
Okay. I guess I'm in.
Like a bunch of people just like screw it and just hits the button.
Okay.
We don't give a shit.
No one else thinks of these things. That's how I would.
Okay. I'll go up to the second floor and go to the room office with the corresponding window I was listening to before. I should.
You're smart. I mean, you know what you're doing. So you're going to notice what office she's in because her name's on the buzzer.
Yeah.
She said that. So you go to
Wait.
her office.
She said her name?
Huh?
When did she say her name?
When introducing myself to my client.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the client said her name.
Okay, no.
Stephanie
no problem.
Smith, the PI.
I'll just go to the proper door then.
Right, so you get to the door. It's locked. Obviously, you lock it, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I lock my door.
It's a grade 1 lock. Or,
Yeah, it's just a simple bolt lock.
can I force the door?
You can try. Roll me might.
Okay. I don't have.
Unless you have, no, you don't have a corresponding.
I had ballistic lockpick, but that would make too much noise anyway.
Put a silencer on your gun.
I didn't buy. I should have bought
Oh, look at that! Another thing we should have bought.
Okay.
Thank you.
Inventory building is very important for role
Yeah,
players.
it's just
And
One.
I'm just having
Got a
fun.
1.
a 1.
Yeah, like 4 things in my inventory.
I'm trying to do it
I'm gonna roll the
quietly.
value
if
of the
that
door
matters.
just to see what happens. Okay, door is a sturdy oak door from like the 1960s.
I'm not going to be able to
They
just
made
slam
it
it
well.
open.
You kick it and you hear like a slight groaning, but it doesn't really move. And you're like, maybe I need to hit the gym some more.
Yeah.
Son of a.
Nice.
Something tells you that kicking the door is not a good idea.
No window?
Oh, there's a glass window with her name nicely printed on it.
Don't break my window.
Smith, P.I. It actually has like a small picture of a pie underneath it. So I'm guessing you're funny like that.
It's technically an apple pie. You
Oh.
can't tell that
Little
because my last
steam
name.
running off it.
Because my last name's Smith. Like,
Yeah.
what is it?
I got you.
So yeah, but I hate apple pie.
But yeah, there's a nice window. Nice glass window right there. Just
Just
frosted, beautiful.
I'm gonna
Seriously,
pull my
very
pistol and
nice
smash it out with the
stenciling.
butt of my gun.
Oh, you are dead to
Okay.
me.
So that's not even a roll.
You are dead.
As he basically just goes, reach in, unlock the door. Obviously, door swings open.
I didn't lose it. That's bonus points.
Do you wait? Roll me alertness.
You didn't wear gloves.
Alertness
Oh,
of
you shattered
3.
Fuck out of your glass.
Yeah, but he just touched the door.
Huh?
He just touched something.
4.
Is he wearing gloves?
Are you wearing gloves?
My
He
suit
didn't
comes with
say
gloves.
that though.
My suit. I'm wearing a suit. The suit has gloves.
Still dead to me.
He's a global.
First you steal my aisle, and now you break my window.
He's a global
I
mercenary.
received
will
stolen
give-
goods. I
will
did not
give him
steal
the
your
goods.
aisle.
Hey, I will give him the ability with an aspect like global mercenary
Crap, I should
to
have got
decide if he's going to be wearing gloves or not before he breaks an entry.
How about
Just saying.
He broke my pie window.
I don't have your ass.
Can I go ahead and say I have a balaclava or something like that?
A
Cover
what?
my face.
window.
Something that I can cover my face. It's something I would have. I just didn't put it in my inventory.
Yes.
I
I
know
will allow you to
exactly what
have
a
like a
balaclava is.
mask.
That I can pull up out of my suit. Okay,
Right.
cool. Because it's a
Because you want it to be a full hood or just half mask?
Let's go with the full hood.
Alright,
It's
so
a
it's
cut.
actually built into the lining of your shirt. You bring it down all the way over, and you have the eye hole cutouts basically. But they're not really cutouts, they're like lenses. So your contacts can still work and stuff, but like light reflects off them and so people can see your eyes.
Can I put my night vision glasses on over them?
You can, but they have shades go onto your ears, so if you're wearing a full mask it won't connect to anything.
Okay, I'll have to fix that later.
Right.
So yeah, I got my hood up and gloves on, and I'm gonna carefully search her
Uh-huh.
office.
Alright, we're gonna go into private place, so we're going to transition and go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna carefully search her office for anything.
It's an office. There's an assistant desk. However, it does not look used. There is a fine layer of dust on it. But if you cross from the assistant area into the actual office, you'll notice that not only the floors are swept, the walls are swept, everything looks spotless. And you remember hearing a buffer earlier,
Yeah.
so there's probably a reason for that. Alright, so like I said, the room is spotless.
Okay, I guess I'll start with the desk.
Alright,
check
we'll
all
go back
the,
to Stephanie. Stephanie, is your desk locked?
Yes.
What kind of lock?
A good lock.
A good lock. A G2 lock?
Yes.
Is it a DNA scan?
Yes.
Is it okay? G3 lock.
My husband's in the government. I'm gonna have the best lock on my privacy.
Well, you can personally outfit your office how you see fit.
Yeah.
Unlike the front door, which was surprisingly easy to bypass for anybody, the desk on the other hand is a whole nother matter. It's got a DNA scan. It's got fingerprint locks door on each drawer, so you don't know which finger she uses.
Okay, so the locks are very nice.
Right.
How sturdy is the desk itself?
Desk is good oak
Okay.
style.
Break my desk.
I'd put it at a.
I'd have
might-
to shoot my way
I
in.
would put it a might 2 to break through the desk.
Yeah, no.
You shoot the desk, you're going to be dealing with ballistics.
Yeah.
Which means that you can be tracked.
Uh,
It wouldn't be easy, but it's possible.
and this place is super clean, so there's nothing on the desk.
There is.
Nothing out of place for an office.
There's a notepad.
Okay, I'll check that.
We're not even on you right now. We're on him. There is a single yellow leaf notepad, and you can tell that there is a fresh tear on the top, indicating that she took whatever page was with her.
Okay. Can I do that thing they always do?
I
on
normally grab 3 pieces of paper.
TV where they.
Mhm.
When I rip it, because of that thing.
Oh.
I'm a detective.
Well, never mind then,
Why would you use that in your own office, though?
because she's
Because
very
my-
careful.
Because my door's not locked. Like, I don't have a strong door. If I don't put it in my desk,
Yeah, I just kind of
It's just
walked
habit.
in.
it's a habit thing.
Okay. If you do the pencil tip, you can't see anything.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Kind of makes you wonder what kind of a person you're dealing with that's so paranoid they do that
Professional.
even on their own paper.
Their own
Habit.
paper.
Yeah, but I'm also going to say waste, so if you don't use those papers for
I'll
something...
use them.
Yeah,
Only use them.
She takes them home for her kid to color on.
Exactly.
Okay.
don't help.
Too late.
But I'm such good
Computer?
help!
She likes helping me in pain.
There's a computer.
Is there a computer interface? We call them interfaces. The
Okay, interface.
DigiContacts connect with them, and that's like your screen. The interface just hooks up.
I feel like I would have a portable thing.
Portable interface?
Yeah.
No computer.
Okay. Filing cabinet?
No, come
No.
on, modern day.
Yeah, okay. Just checking.
She took notes with a pen and pencil, or pad and pencil just because it's easy. But filing cabinet, come on.
Okay.
You open my filing cabinet. It's just pictures of my baby.
Yeah, just tons of photos.
There were
Thrown
cabinets and
open the
stuff,
bottom
right?
drawer.
There are cabinets. Yes, they are not locked.
I'll check those.
You find liquor. You find fresh produce. You find a juicer, and you find the questionable blender that incident you saw earlier.
And cleaning supplies.
And everything is spotless.
Okay.
How would he see? He was 2 windows down.
He heard.
Heard the blender explode.
And then a scream.
Yeah, that was good.
I thought it was a cry of disgust, but well.
Whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
I heard that.
Ice cream.
I'm pretty sure I know what happened.
So basically now
Trash can.
everything you imagined before is now you find a set of women's clothes.
Anything
covered.
else in the trash can?
No, because she took it out last time she left
course
the
she did.
office. She decided to empty it now. She can
Okay,
throw it out the door.
so I'm not getting anything out of this office, right?
What do you have hanging on the walls?
An old coat.
Hanging on the
Like
wall.
Sorry.
pictures. You got pictures of anything?
My family?
So there's pictures of you and your husband and your kid.
In
No,
your house.
just of my family. Like I'll
Like
have
a picture of your house or them
No,
playing in the
just-
snow.
She'd be careful
Uh,
with that then.
No, there's
no, like
please.
no, as if like
Look around. Come on.
like you have pictures on your wall.
Right,
but
but
you
I'm
don't have
saying, is
pictures
there
of your
anything?
house.
No, I was saying it's like, well, that's because we haven't looked at it all. But I'm saying, is there anything like a kid playing outside, building snowmen? No,
No,
you're getting nothing.
they're like
You have faces now for her family.
they're
That's
like
about it.
school
Her and her-
pictures, but they're not school
Right.
pictures.
Okay, was there a family portrait?
I'm not in one.
Okay, you're
I
not in
actually
any of
spelled
the
that
pictures.
one right too.
I know what I look
No,
like.
yes, there
I
are
don't-
family portraits of all three of them. Don't be,
Oh my gosh, you're rushing!
be quiet. What is going on over here?
What'd you send her?
Yelling.
I don't know. It's actually
I
kind of
made a
very
blood.
rude.
It really is.
So you have a picture for a face for names for all
Okay.
three of them. Well, you don't have names because you don't know his name or her name.
You just know
You know
Right there.
they
We're done.
exist.
Okay, I
And
guess
she's old enough, I wouldn't say she has a Facebook and all that stuff. The other lady had a
She's
Facebook
old
because she's involved in community aspect projects,
okay, so I think I'm not gonna get much more out of here.
social media. You don't do it.
No.
Yeah, I don't have one either.
She lives on it. You Google her, you're just gonna get everything.
Every moment of every day.
Yeah, but I already got intel
Like
on her.
no, she's like you followed her, right on media.
Hashtag shopping.
You know they're shopping right now.
Oh,
She's actually
I
taking
know what-
pictures of them with Pebble, and they have no idea. She whispers
Like
things.
Pebble those.
She whispers.
Flash.
She whispered things.
Picture.
Yeah, she whispered things
Picture.
to Pebble, and
Picture.
Pebble uploads them. So you're getting alerts on your phone.
Like crazy alerts.
Crazy alerts.
Like every 2 seconds
Okay.
alerts.
I like that. I guess I'll keep
You're just
following
like
her then.
she is a gold mine for information.
Not very security conscious. Okay, but I think I'm pretty much done in the
Security
office.
conscious. Her no.
Not really.
I have people for that.
She's like hashtag mimosas.
All right.
Hashtag Apple accident.
Batman and Joker.
Now you can. So that's what you gain. You can tell Pebble not to report your action, but if you don't, he automatically does it. Like he'll just randomly take a picture of you and hashtag it, whatever.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm shopping. I'm good.
Well, I know. I'm saying if you go do something private, you know there's a silent setting. You can set them. Like you.
Pebble silence.
No, it's like going dark.
Silence.
Okay, fine. Silence.
Okay. How much of her personality did I get from looking around the room?
You got that she is a clean freak. She is meticulous. She is very private. She keeps everything socially put together, you know. And because of the fact she has pictures of her kids on the wall, that her family is very important to her. Like you notice that there's not even a PI certificate on the wall.
But her family is. Okay.
There's no record of anything, but there are photos of her kid. So she obviously likes staring at her.
Okay.
Even while she's sleeping.
Okay.
That's creepy.
No, it's not.
I'm a mother. I'm allowed to do that.
Okay.
All right,
I think
so
I'm done
you
here.
have, you have a 5-minute window before he shows up.
Who's he?
I'm done in the office. I'm gonna go ahead and leave.
Oh, he.
Can I tell which car is hers?
She doesn't
I don't
have a
know.
car.
You don't have a car? Okay.
Her
Never mind.
husband
My
does.
husband has a car. My
Yeah. Either she takes the bus or
He
the
doesn't
husband
know.
dropped her off.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to transition back. All right, Kane,
Yes.
you arrive at the office, basically. How do you get in?
I hit the button for her office.
No one's in there. So the buzzer just...
Okay, so I hit the one next to hers.
Hello?
Yeah, I need to get into,
Do you have my pizza?
yes.
Alright.
I opened the door and I go into her office.
Really?
What?
Yes. I
Lunchtime.
have your pizza.
It's lunchtime. Gain a fate point.
That poor guy is not getting his damn pizza.
Not yet.
Is
dude.
everybody
It'll show up
gonna make it
eventually,
to my
I'm sure.
office?
Just not now.
Well, hold on, because you get that for I never slow down for monkeys.
Yeah.
You're just like, you go up to her, and the first thing you notice is this shattered window of the glass on the door.
I immediately pull out my Bowie
Immediately
knife.
pull out.
Huh? I immediately pull out my Bowie knife and one of my throwing
I knew it
daggers.
was gonna be a night like this.
It's always a night like this. Every night.
Honey, I'm really drunk. I'm just gonna say that to the world.
Shout it from the rooftops, baby.
I'm really kind of drunk.
She'd fall.
2 full bottles of wine. Just saying.
Partially.
Still got a little bit in the glass.
I'm like this much.
Still got a little bit in the glass.
Okay.
Here we go. This is happening.
Why would you?
Chug, 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 chug.
No more in the glass.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Viking.
Feel better?
I'm feeling great.
I'm drunk.
5-hour energy shot.
I have
I'm good
not-
to go.
Guys, she might be drunk.
She might.
Might?
be.
I'm
No.
not sure.
Tell you what, roll investigation. Challenge
Totally.
-2.
Well, let's see, what do I have for investigation? The V, so the V.
3 on a -2. That's 5.
Oh
She's
no.
wasted.
No.
I'm not wasted. I'm not wasted. There's only 2 of you. Wasted is 3.
Well, considering I'm
So-
sitting right next to him, it's still 1.
So we have a shattered glass door.
I pull out my Bowie knife and
Bowie.
Bowie knife
That was a buoy.
and
Bowie.
a
That was Bowie.
throwing
Bowie,
dagger
comment
in my
down
other hand.
below. Hashtag Bowie Bowie.
And
Well, no,
a throwing dagger in my other hand. And I peek up around the door to see if anybody's
Well, you only get 1 strike, so having 2 daggers doesn't really give you anything. You don't have multi-attack or anything like that.
It's an aspect of this. If this was real, I would really do this.
I know. I'm just telling you that in a battle, you only get 1 attack.
Get it?
So what are you doing? I forgot.
I peek around the door. What do I see?
Nothing. You see the glass on the floor. You see. Did you close the office door? Or do you leave it
Oh
open?
yeah, I closed on my way out. I gotta be polite.
The office door is
Polite.
closed.
Polite, really? You just broke in.
You broke my pie window. That pie can't hurt. Smiley face.
Oh my god.
Did it have a
Really?
smiley face?
It did.
I'm glad you broke it. High five to you.
Somebody draw this.
She can draw her
There's
own
a
high
dry
five.
erase board right next to you. A big black one. A big white one.
Ooh.
Alright, draw your door. If it's good enough, I'll give you a cool point.
A cool point?
I have
Cool.
colors.
Can we do anything with cool points?
Yes, cool points. Okay.
This was never explained to me.
Cool points are given away in quarters. Once you
That
have a
don't
full
mean
cool
much.
point, what it is, it's an
Don't mean much
automatic
chance.
win,
This one.
but it has to be outside of battle and a boss fight. So if you want to accomplish something that your character should never have been able to accomplish, you can do it with a cool point.
Cool.
What's my word?
Exactly.
K-O-L-L.
Like.
What?
Kool-Aid?
Oh,
Like in Kool-Aid?
yeah.
Cool. Hey.
So yeah, you find the glass and everything's empty, and I mean, do you use your contacts? What do you do?
I use my contacts. I use my contacts this game.
All right, roll me scholarship
4.
because his are custom designed, so it has to be based off what you designed on us.
4.
Ew.
4, that's 8 points XP, so it's a scale.
Mhm.
Not only do your contacts tell you how basically the glass was shattered from a single force impact by the way the glass is spread out in the room, like it scans the room, right? It shows you where a gloved hand grips certain surfaces. Because what it is, hold on, I've studied this. It's the glove has wedged, like cleaned oil spots,
Mhm.
so it's almost like negative spaces where there should be handprints.
Yeah.
So in other words, she may have opened the door over and over and over again, so her fingerprints are all over it. The glove cleaned those off basically.
Yeah.
So you know someone has broken in here and did not want to be followed.
Okay.
You can actually use the value of the strike of the glass because you rolled a 4
Mhm.
to not only tell you that it was a single blunt object,
Mhm.
but possibly the height and size of the person within 6 inches.
Okay then.
Which wouldn't tell you much because I'm just slightly below average.
Right, but I'm saying because he can tell that because of the impact.
He won't know I'm really tall or I'm really short.
Right, but 6 inches, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
If you were a little higher, I would have gave him your height.
I have all that information saved. I save it so that I can give it to her later.
you can save the image
That's what I do.
of like the readout.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Because what it is, it's like a hologram. Your contacts show the sweep, and it starts pinpointing things and lighting things up basically, and like
Detective
glass.
vision.
It can actually show.
Detective vision.
Right.
Arkham.
And it can actually, but it does more than that. It actually shows the glass, like a hologram of the glass in front of you, and showing the one point where the glass was struck first. And so that's how it divines. And then if you look to your left more, you see the hand, and that gives you the approximate shoulder height and things like that.
Detective vision.
Because if you'd been taller,
Yeah.
the impact
Did you
would have been
play the
higher.
Batman Arkham
Yeah,
games?
he did.
Yes.
Okay.
But this is different. It's kind of like hologram.
If you would play
No, no.
Arkham Knight did it
Arkham
the
Knight
most. Yeah.
did it like almost
You did a whole
exactly like that.
car crash.
Cool. So, Arkham Knight.
Detective vision.
So I saved the picture. I immediately look up her information and call her.
She gave you her information.
Okay, then I call her.
What is your
I think.
what is your contact point? It can be either a gem in the ear. It can be an invasive system vibration.
Oh, I have to slap my eyes in order to turn it on.
I forgot how it works. I was going to touch my glasses, but then I didn't. I realized I didn't.
No,
have
what's
them on.
your?
It's an. I think it's the ear thing.
Okay, so you have a gem in the ear.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
It's in my inventory.
is it?
Did you contact G4? It's not my contact.
No, it's a personal choice. It's not.
It's in my ear.
Okay, so yeah, you start feeling the slight vibration.
Hello?
A little screen pops up in front of your eye, like just really small, like, and you see Kane.
You need to get back to your office now. The window's been busted in.
What?
And he sends you the image.
My pie window is broken.
And
Yes.
Hold on. He sends you the image. You open the file.
Yes.
You're still standing in the store, right?
Yes.
But when you activate the image, you're now standing into a holographic version of your office, and you can like turn around and it's 360 degrees from the point where he's standing. So anywhere he looked, and when he scanned, he turned all the way around.
Did he try the pencil trick on my notebook?
He didn't go into that area. He's showing you the
No.
door.
I was just
Yes,
curious.
he did.
Okay. For later on.
He did the door. I don't know. Did you take the paper?
Yeah,
you
I took the
colored?
one I
You-
shred.
Even
Yeah.
if he did the.
I'm guessing you know the count of paper. Is what I'm guessing is.
Yes.
You're like, there are 4 pages missing. No.
I could.
You're
Because-
crazy. I get it. She's ex-military like you, but she was an officer. Think
You make a
about that.
mistake, people die. No.
Think of that. You have issues with officers.
Not a fan.
Yeah, well, now
But I don't know
it's
that
just
yet.
you.
I don't know if she's ex-military yet.
No, there's nothing on her, and that's one of the things. Like
That's one of the things
you
that's
would need to
bugging
go talk to a contact.
I don't have any
Anyways, I
others.
look at the door.
You have your Intel contacts through the company, but those cost you.
Yeah.
Like if you want them to do freelance research for you, it costs you a pretty penny.
Yeah.
So you only use those direly.
It's not there yet.
Oh, your heart breaks. Your heart breaks. I mean, seriously. Yeah.
We have to go now. We have to go now.
Where are we going?
My window's broken. We have to go back to my office. My pie window's broken.
You actually
Let me see
remember the
this pie
window when
window.
you got there. It was very nice, articulate. It
drawing.
was very pretty. You actually hashtagged it. You know. What was the hashtag? Hold on, let me think.
Kitty pie.
Huh?
Kitty pie.
No.
Yeah.
No. Hold on, let me think. What was it? Oh yeah, poor people try.
Oh yeah. I like it.
Poor people try.
How does she know this again?
He sent
He
it
sent
to
me
her.
a picture.
You can share your IP address.
Are you happy with your
Okay.
shoes?
Hold on a second. Pebble gets the file, right?
Yes, I
Because he's your interface. Do you open the file?
Yes, fix my sock.
Yes, fix my sock.
There you go, Mom.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Pepper.
Pebble opens the file, and you can now see the same hologram she's standing in.
Are you happy with your shoes?
I like my shoes. I want to go. I need a window
Why are you acting like a child?
because I'm sad about my window.
Are you happy with your purse?
Okay, but you're not acting like your character. Soft on the outside,
No.
hard on the inside. I
That
didn't wear a mask,
motherfucker's
no one
going
sees
to
through.
die.
That'll be when I get there.
Okay. We'll find out.
Soft
This
on
is,
the
this
outside.
is my soft outside bit because I'm in public. As soon as I get into private, I'm gonna go onto it. Oh, as soon as I find you, you're dead. You have to create a new character. You're
We'll
gonna die.
You're such a great new character. You're
Okay,
gonna die.
so you don't know what's going on because nobody told you.
Nope.
My window is
I'm
broken.
so
I'm going
lost.
back to my office.
Door or window?
No.
No.
Personally,
What window?
there's a window.
To the wall.
I didn't know there was a
I
window.
swear I'm not oblivious to everything.
Oh, to the wall.
I just said that.
Yeah.
The sweat dropped down.
All right. So you guys have been contacted. Do you head back?
If everybody's happy, I paid for the purchases and we leave.
Pay. You don't need to pay.
I
You
make
don't
it,
even need to scan the card. That's for if somebody doesn't know you. This boutique knows you. We stop that.
I make it known. Stop what?
Everything's already been paid for. Hell, they probably put stuff on your card you didn't even buy.
Wait, what?
You don't know
What?
this. I'm just saying. Like, this just happens. People are like, oh, Angela's here. Wow, I like this purse. You bought 9 jackets and paid to have them delivered within 45 minutes. Okay. Do you think anybody's going to notice a purse added to the bill? No.
And you're kind of nice now, so you're not really gonna care.
Like
How
15,000.
am I nice? I'm a bitch, and I know it.
I said you're kind of nice.
That's it.
You're in a good mood.
That's a big kinda.
Alright, so you guys are heading back. What do you do, John? Jack? John Jack? Jack?
Die.
John Jack and John!
I'm not
John,
there
check it
anymore.
on.
I'm not gonna die when you get here. Okay.
He's gone.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have a
gone.
certain-
I'm not there.
I have a particular set of skills.
I've got some of my own.
Yeah, but now I got rich bitch on my side.
I would
I'll-
find you.
I'll pay to have you killed by my own hands.
I will
I'll
pay. I
I'll
will
pay
pay to have
myself
you
to kill
killed
you.
by my own hands.
pay myself
Okay.
to kill you.
What do you do, Jack?
I didn't go too far.
John, Jack, I can't remember. What's your name?
It's Jack.
Jack.
I'm
John
Jack
Jacob
Jack.
Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
We never know if we're gonna break into song. What do you do, Jack John John?
Jack John John.
Okay.
What do you do, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt?
It's Jack.
Jack.
Jack John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
By the way,
Something new
Jack's
I
ripped.
really kind of need to pee.
By the way, Jack's ripped. Shut up and go pee.
Okay.
Jack's ripped.
My
Jack's-
Jack or his Jack?
His.
Hey, I got my mark.
Your Jack's not bad, but he's older. Not handsome. You're ripped.
Oh, okay.
Flame
You're in
Jack.
shape. You're good to go.
But you are ugly as.
He's average. He doesn't have
Average.
problems.
Don't laugh at me,
I'm not laughing at you
Okay.
at all.
liar.
I'm not sure what I should do
Laughing at
now.
this
I don't
one.
want to be near
That's
the
how I get
place
tired.
I
It's
just
like,
broke
Why are you laughing at
into.
me?
You
You can
closed
tell
my
when I
pie
get tired. I start playing my
What?
You closed
Yeah.
my pie window.
Yeah.
Because people
Is that your tell?
annoyed the hell out of you.
And I know,
Is that your
and I know he's a techie, so I'd be really careful about going to his place.
Wait, are you talking?
I'm talking to
I zoned
myself.
out. Okay.
Talking to myself.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a total techie. I'm not going anywhere near his place without.
He was establishing a secret ward, basically.
Yeah.
I know the effect. You sure you want to go that high though? That's kind of. I think that's.
Oh,
death.
alright, half that.
Okay. It's safe. Go ahead. I took the lethal out of it.
I took
I
the
want to
lethal.
kill someone.
I took the lethal out of it.
I am an artist. I want that cool point.
She wants that cool point.
Look at the most
I
beautiful
think
pie
I'd
windows.
go back to my hotel for a little bit and lay low because I can't think of anything
Okay.
with these guys I'd
So
want to
you
do
wait.
right now.
You wait to get there.
Leaving
I
the
wait till they
country.
get there.
Where did you park?
Same place I did when I came in,
Define.
on the street.
How close to the door?
There was
Hold on.
one place 5
High or low?
low.
Okay. Casey pulls up right next to your car.
Oh crap!
I'm out.
No,
Crap!
I know.
Crap!
He
Crap!
pulls up to your
Crap!
car.
Crap! I know what's coming.
And he
I
You
figured it
don't,
out.
you don't know what's gonna happen. Just because I wrote out the entire storyline like an hour ago and said it in detail,
Just say what happened.
that doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
I know what's happening. Just
It's gonna
say
I'm
it.
happen.
not evil.
Yes, you are. You're fine.
Yes, you are.
Evil. Evil.
Lucas.
I am
James?
Screwed.
Sorry. Okay. A little alarm goes. You guys are in the car. A little alarm starts blinking on the dash. Boop, boop, boop. And he stops and goes.
So fucking screwed.
Hits a button, and there's what you hear is the sound of a small pop. Right, you guys can hear it even in the car,
What was that?
as he basically just fried your bug. He didn't trace it, because it's not
Hell,
his.
I just got lucky.
I know, you trace his car. That's what he would do. But he picked up a bug somewhere near him,
And
he's
just
like,
fries it.
and he's
Okay.
just like, I don't like that. And he just hit it, and basically just
Okay.
So your little
I
device.
am okay with that.
You get a little warning.
That is so much better than what could have happened.
You get a little warning in the corner right, the little tracer, and you're like, duh. And it's just like you know that's where he was, right outside the building, and you're like, uh-oh.
Okay.
Because you remember the battle Lexus.
Yeah. So I realize that the Lexus is probably what tagged it, right?
Possibly. You know, there's a high probability.
Okay. Now, am I worried about him tracing it?
Not the way it blimped out.
Okay. Cool. So I'm still headed back to the hotel.
Right. I'm saying this happened in the cab.
I know. I'm making sure of what Jack knows.
Right.
Okay.
But he doesn't mention anything about the bug. It just does it. Okay. It's just what he does.
Okay.
So you guys get there and you get out of the car. She'll be on autopilot. What do you guys do? Well, I know what you're doing. You're running, right?
I'm to my office already.
Oh, okay. Well, you get through the door. Are you following her?
Oh, well.
Angelica basically like grabs the door, but then like takes her time.
Handkerchief.
Yeah, handkerchiefing.
No.
Oh, I didn't
Probably
close
makes
the
me
door.
Open the door. Let's be
No,
real.
she already opened the door.
Right. She's probably gonna make me hold the door for her to go through the door. Let's
Do
be
you do
real.
Do you do that?
I might as well.
Becoming a little bitch.
Yep.
You do realize you're in some very nice clothes right now.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you know where your muffin's buttered.
Yeah.
Is what we're saying.
Where I can eat that muffin.
Alrighty then.
That happened.
Yeah.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigan.
You guys get up there, and yeah, you see the window, and your heart just breaks. Your husband had that made for you.
I am pissed.
Like you picked out the office, and he came in and did it all behind your back. So one day you showed up for work, and it was just there. It just used to be like a wood panel, you know, and it's just shattered.
Now it's beautiful. And said it was beautiful.
It was beautiful. It
I
was
am
perfect to
pissed.
you, you know.
I am.
Yeah, I'm getting that. Pissed.
I am being.
Like Rage of the Monkeys.
What?
Rage
I
of the
I
Monkeys
lost it.
face.
Rage of the Titans.
Hacker Man.
lost,
Wrath
you
of the
lost your
Titans.
flow,
Hacker
man.
Man.
Hacker Man, you better find out who did this.
Hacker Man.
Oh
That's you.
no, you didn't spit my eye. I will
Find who
do
did
my
this.
best to find who did this, but I'm not much of an investigator.
That's where I come in.
Investigator.
Yeah,
You
what
would.
do you do?
I could say look at my window, but it's broken.
What do you do?
I check my room. I search my office for
Okay.
the normal
Are you
stuff.
using your contacts or just your investigation?
Just my investigation.
Well, no, his contacts already showed you the blank spots on the doorknob and stuff. So just roll me investigate. It's a scale challenge. See how much you pick up.
What is my
There is a lot.
investigation?
The more.
6.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
I'm boned.
Oh.
We're gonna have to shoot one of these idiots.
I'm about to say, you're a mercenary. She's a private eye. This is what basically happened. You go old school with it, right? You literally walk over and grab, like, a kit of finger powder
Oh yeah.
and just go to school, right? You find every place he touched, basically the smudge or the gloves.
Yeah.
But it doesn't tell you who he is.
But
But it
it
tells
says
you
his
what
hands.
he did. He checked your desk. He messed with your cabinets. You find scuff marks on the floor from his boots.
Yep.
You know they
They're
make boots that look like dress shoes?
very nice. They're very faint, so you can tell like
Easily.
they're
I
not
do
like
know
straight
this. Those
combat.
are nice.
You can tell they're not straight combat boots, right? But basically, you track his movements around the room in this style, and then you get to your notepad. And the way you tear paper is you take a ruler from your top drawer, place it on there, and you tear straight.
Yeah. And it's a nice-
He did not have access to a ruler, so he tore the paper. So
Fucked up.
what you're seeing is this jagged rip across the top, where it even like goes up and over, you know, like it's touring through the main base, right?
Focus.
So so what you see is someone invaded your office, broke your window, searched your stuff, tried to break into your desk, well, thought about it basically, right?
I pretty much just checked that it was locked and I couldn't force it.
Right, and that's what I'm saying, because the
You
way
keep
your
on.
shoes
Yeah.
circled and stuff. And I'm guessing you like touched it
Nothing.
as you leaned over and stuff like that.
You might want to go check on her.
She might be asleep on the toilet.
That's why I said you might want to check on her.
And you know that this person was trying to find out more about you.
I don't
Now,
know about him.
here's the question. Did you touch any of the pictures?
No. I didn't touch anything that I didn't need to like
Then she
lean over.
doesn't have a
Hold on.
reason to castrate you.
Oh yes, I do. You
But
are
I
low.
stood in front of.
High or low?
High.
High. That's a fail, by the way. So this is what's going to happen. He stood in front. You didn't touch.
Yeah, I was.
But you noticed that his feet steps,
I was
his
about to
scuff
say.
marks.
His footsteps.
I
So
know
I
what you-
walked in front of the pictures.
No,
No.
he stopped and stayed. Like his scuff marks stayed. You know, like they looked stationary. Because you rolled high enough. I'm giving you tracking. That he stopped in front of your family portrait.
I'm
You
big-
did this, not me.
I'm
I know,
gonna take
I
it to the private investigator's office. What could go wrong?
Investigation.
You didn't get my fingerprints, and you didn't get my face.
No, but I have your glove size.
That doesn't tell you anything.
Shoe size.
Hand size.
You got my shoe
Hand
You
size.
don't have no the scuff marks are
You
too
know,
light
if
to
you know his
to
shoe
big
size,
size.
you know something else too.
The
Well, I know
hand,
that he's not.
no, the scuff marks are so faint.
I'm talking about hand size here. Yeah, I know he's not stupid
Hand
big.
size are average. You can't depict that.
He's very
It
average.
could be his hand size.
Okay.
Could be my hand size.
Hell, for all you know, he broke in
You
and then
just
told
found out
you.
I'm professional because of the gloves.
He wouldn't do that.
It wasn't so much
Well,
trying to
you
steal
know.
anything
You met him
because
for like
they didn't
2
break into
days.
your desk.
She's high five.
It wasn't kids because they didn't steal the liquor. You know.
True.
You know this is what you know as an
Yeah.
investigator.
Continue typing.
And you know that he stopped and looked at your family. I will give you 2 fate points. 1 for your high concept, and 1 for your soften the outside part on the inside.
See, I knew what I was doing.
So,
But I don't know.
the whole time she's doing this, Kane,
Uh-huh.
you hear cussing. Like, you hear, son of a bitch, motherfucker, I
Marine.
will kill this mother! Like, as she's basically just scouring over her own room.
A sailor has nothing on me right now.
No, she used to be a Marine.
Yeah.
And she's just, like, going crazy with finger powder. Like, if you look in the room, she's
There's
got,
like dust.
she's got,
Just finger powder dust.
she's just, her hair is, like, caked white.
She's gonna have a
She has
hard
a
time
nice
cleaning up
fine
later.
layer of, like,
Oh, I've
finger
got
powder
stuff.
dust on her
I know
face
you
from
do,
the
it's just-
sweat, as she's basically army crawling around this mother, following the footsteps. Like, this is a little scary.
Not my
So I'm
fault,
sitting
that
here
was
looking
perfect.
at her like,
By the way, it wasn't soft on the outside, just if you're curious. It was mother, wife, badass.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
Because of the portrait.
I kind of just slowly step out of the office. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stay out here and hope to God she doesn't try to kill me.
I'll kill you.
I know it wasn't you because you
I
were
know,
stupid
but
enough
you're
to send me
pissed off.
pictures.
You can also gain a fate point for I have to know what make this ticks for trying to figure out who broke the window. She's back.
She's close to being face first in that wall.
Not even.
Naughty. She investigated and rolled a 6. And, like, she fucking went Marine/crazy mom on this place. And not only figured out that what he was doing and how he was doing it, but also that he basically stopped and stared at one of her family portraits.
Is there any hair?
So, hold on.
No,
You finally
mask.
make your way up, because we had you take
Full
your
head.
time because of the mess,
Mhm.
the dirt. And what you walk into is chaos. Kane's sitting there by the outside of the door, just kind of looking in, going, "I'm not going in there. I'm not doing it." And like, there's glass everywhere on the inside of the office, and you see her like army crawling around the room with a magnifying glass and a
Which
and
her?
her
The investigator.
and
Her.
a finger
Crazy
uh,
investigator.
finger dust painting brush, just looking, because she found out that the dust showed your scuff marks. Because she just, what did she do? What did she do after the apple? Buffed the floor.
I just cleaned my entire office.
Okay. There'd
You
be.
fucked up.
The floor.
You didn't get that
fresh.
much from my footprints, just where I stood.
Fresh wax.
I know that you stood in front of my family picture.
Yeah.
Buffed
You don't
the
know it's
floor.
me yet.
You don't know.
Yet. But when I find out.
Don't metagame.
Well, you know it's
Kara.
him.
I
You
will
still
hit
haven't
you
I'm
with
not
a-
determined that.
metagaming.
I will hit you with a metagame penalty. I'll take away your dice. That's right, folks. Metagaming, where a character acts on knowledge that the player knows that the character should not know.
And that's a penalty of taking dice away.
I take dice, and we only get 4.
So that means she'd only be able to do a +3 after that?
Yeah,
Or
Harsh.
for the game. So metagaming is a penalty. Each time I catch you metagaming, I take 1 die
I've been careful about that so
for the
far.
game. Oh, I noticed.
I like
Well,
my
if you
dice.
took all of my die, then I could get a 1 to 4 in everything that I have stuff in.
No, I can only take up to 3 dice. No, actually, I think I would just start getting you automatic.
Actually, if I
negs.
only had 1 die,
I would start getting you automatic negs after 3. What are we doing?
crazy,
Oh, by the way,
watching.
Casey found his bug on Kane's car. We didn't
Popped it.
track it. He just popped it. So what are we doing? Shay, what are we doing?
I'm just observing everything.
Yeah. You're with him?
Your
Yeah.
investigation is over. You have learned everything you possibly can from this event.
Get over it.
And by the way, it's now past 11 o'clock.
Okay. Oh, God. You
1
know what?
o'clock.
That's okay.
1
No, I
o'clock.
said it's past 11. She was supposed to meet
Oh, okay, yeah.
the guy by 11. Alright, and that's where we're going to leave it after session 2. We've done some shenanigans, we've had some events, we played through one scene,
I've received several death threats.
several death threats, but we
I know
rocked
you
it.
would.
And hold that up pretty for the camera, please. There's the door. I am awarding 1 cool point for the effect of drawing the cool pie door.
There.
So thank you for joining us, and please stand by for session 3. We are actually playing through, so you might see us not change clothes between sessions. It's not that we're wearing the same clothes each week, it's the fact that it's possibly the same night, because we're only going to be doing a couple hours each session. So thank you for watching, thank you for coming to the wonderful world of Weaver. Please remember to like and subscribe, and have a great day.